kill the person and then just res them. That's so much quicker, and you're all back in the game. You know what I'm saying?
If
So
you
just
got
kind of keep
fast
that in
res
mind.
slotted, that really helps you too. Like you'll get
Yeah,
them
so
up
if you have Spirit
faster.
Mastery, shit like that, and all that extra half second, 2 seconds, or whatever it is, it gives you a big difference there. So just try to get that in at DPS, because again, when it comes to Shiha at the end, we're going to have to do that about 11, 12 times. If we have a slow burn, it might be more. So they're banking on us to miss that, all right? Miscalculate. So make sure you know. All right, let's go. We're going to do it just like we normally do. No big deal. Just go right to the steps. Everything like normal. This is going to be fun. I actually like pulling the boss around the room and having him throw those attachments. It's a lot less anxiety, to be honest with you. I don't know.
You ready? There's one.
Got him. All right. And I'll do the thing to grab that other mob coming down. I think there's 2 of them. Good shit. 3. And him. Alright. Alright, these guys coming straight up. Not a big deal. Alright, just watch out for those arrows. As long as everything's in front of you, you're all set. I'm gonna try to pull these guys over here so that way they don't hurting you. And then I'll take this thing left to right. Just make sure stack up on the right side. You hear the horn there? Alright. Great job, guys. Alright. Let's try to take all 3 of these guys with me. Got 2 of them. I think. There we go. Everyone's going crazy. There you go. I think I told them. Warren. Alright, 28%. You already know he's going to start his spins. You can start earlier, but I think this is pretty good for him. Nice shot. Alright, yep, you guys got it. Right in front of your healers, do your thing. And just split up. I'll go downstairs. Just we'll knock this out pretty quick.
Mega, up or down?
Find out real quick. Just make sure that you guys just watch out for your symbols. And if moon or star, they go down, just make sure you grab them. Like I said, if the hard mode, we need to grab a couple reses, I'll make sure that I stop everything, and I'll start pulling ads away from those reses, and I'll let you guys get those reses, and then we'll continue the burn. You know, like we could do that with the hard mode. It's It's not crazy. We just gotta, like I said, we'll make sure that we acknowledge when we need to get those reses, right? And I'll just get those fuckers out of your way, and then we'll bring them right back into the fucking management. There's a couple big ad pools once we get in the middle of the trial, so gotta make sure we watch out for ourselves. Alright, that's it. Here it comes. Gonna start here. Very good job. Nice work. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get his last one out of here. Good job. Alright, grab that loot. Make sure you look for any trash. Leave the trash anyway. Might be some. Yeah, alright, let me get down there. Alright, just need one healer with me. 4 DPS. You guys already know what you gotta do. Pull them levers. If you fancy yourself someone nimble, you know what I mean? Get up there, pull that fucking lever. Don't pull too much of that, right? I need one more DPS whenever you're ready. Just whenever you're ready. You just got someone here looting. I don't want to have people rush. There's no rush, guys. There's no rush. All right, go get it. Alright, go through that second door. Great job. Yeah, nice job, guys. Nice and smooth. And then I'll pull these guys in the middle here. Job. Alright, grab these archers. Pull them out of the way. Alright. No. I just wanted to get them in the middle here. Yep, just take your time with it. Don't take that the second half of the last room if you're getting gargoyle. Try not. Helps out a little bit. Here's a wolf horn downstairs. Destroyers hate that fucking brittle. Yep, I'll grab this last archer here. And then get rid of those guys. And then I'll take the shapers right in the middle. Use those.
Thank you, thank you.
that shaper.
Warren.
Alright, let me grab these dogs, put them out of the way.
Burning my flame.
Alright, good job. Just make sure all your food buffs are like there. I think I got like another hour on mine. Just make sure you're good. Let me go in there.
I have 27 minutes. Do I make it?
Ah, we'll risk it. We'll chance it. We'll see what we got, huh? That's the fun. That's our mini game. You know how much time I got? 45 minutes. Let's see what we got. I ain't eating anything right now. No, I'm just joking. Maybe I should try it.
I've actually been using sugar sauce for this.
I like gambling. Yeah, I like gambling. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk the biscuit. How about that? I'm pretty good with my timing though. I can look down and like get like within like probably like 20 seconds of it starting to go away. Like I'm within a minute anyway. I gotta get a timer in my head. If I have 45 minutes, I know that if it's the longer ending where I gotta pull some ads, I better look down. Alright, I'm gonna start debuffing them now. Shit's going here.
%10 upstairs.
Look at that, beautiful. That's your burn upstairs, right? Got a big burn. There it is. That's good to see. It should be lopsided.
Good shit.
Should be very lopsided, usually those burns. Alright, take your time if you want to get those gargoyles. If you didn't get them all, go get them if you want to get catapults and get those.
Might as well.
Or do nothing. You can just do some inventory. I don't care. It's up to you. Free country. Do some inventory. Yeah. Get some eat. You've earned it. You've earned your break. We're at 60%. Chugging along.
Lumbering beast awakens.
Gotta pull these guys away from me, guys. Warren up. It's not a dog barking. Fucking
Fire burns in you. Flames of your cougar take you.
Yep.
Rise from the ashes.
Alright. We're in the teens. We're in the teens.
Burn in our rekindled fury.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna live.
I hope so.
It's like the speech that remember the president gave for like Independence Day? Remember that movie? He gave that big speech. We're gonna live. Right? Yeah, that's the speech I would give. I don't know it by heart, but I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna say it. We're gonna live. This is our Independence Day. Yeah.
I think some people need some help with their DPS.
Bill Pullman. We know we just
sure.
need Bill Pullman. We just need a little bit of inspiration. Good job, guys. I appreciate it. Nice, nice. All right. Oh, I'm a blunder. All right, go on through, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You guys, grab all of these heavy sacks that you see around the room. Take the War Priest for a walk there and get your build up your home.
I should do that.
Anything you can do, that's fine. And then I'll take these gargoyles over to the left. Just make sure you burn everything mid, and then you guys can do it inside. I'll grab one of these.
Born. You left your dogs on me, man. And now they're trying to kill me even though they can't.
Not my dogs. They're your dogs. Once you play with them too much, sorry, buddy. Those are yours. I gave those up. I gave those up.
I played with those dogs so much, I'll miss the entirety of the loot.
Oh, nah. Yeah, sometimes it gets annoying. Oh, let me just put this fuck stuff right here. Let's get some dogs. Alright, time to investigate. Alright, when you guys are ready, hit that war horn. I'll take these guys over to the right. Appreciate it. I'm bloody. Don't mind me. I've been in a lot of fights.
You're bloody, man.
Yeah, I'm all bloodied up. No. I like it like this. Ladies love it like this.
Like a bit of stink.
Well, I don't smell. I'm just bloody.
Oh, you just yeah.
I smell like blood, actually. Yeah, very iron. Alright. Shit, guys. Appreciate it. Alright, so just make sure we hit those 3 statues when we go in. Set that hard mode up, and then what I'll have you guys do is line up in a nice line right in between these gargoyle statues, and we'll go around the room and knock them out fast. Here's your warren here. Shapers are a pain in the ass, so just stop. And then your gargoyles are like down to nothing now. Some of you guys want to come over here. We can get rid of these. And then we'll load that stuff together. There's one. Beautiful. Alright, let's get these guys down. I'll go check the back of those chests. Because I'm that kind of guy. Let's see here. Remember, there's a heavy sack as soon as you just right there at the foot on your right hand side. And then grab everything when you get in there. Again, just make sure if you do pull the boss before the statues are hit, it won't, obviously you can't go back. So just make sure if you guys want to do that hard mode, just hit that. And I'll take you through.
Up to you guys. I'm good.
That's good.
Check your food and your drink. Make sure you're on point.
But only Unsay of first rank are allowed in this
What's that food? Like, oh yeah, we got plenty of time. Alright, make sure you grab everything. Yep, make sure you're all set there. She had repair. Yep, so food buffs, everything else. If you have to, the bathroom.
Are you so eager to die, you have doomed yourself.
I want to try to steal the very from them.
Alright, grab everything here. Alright,
I will go and need food because I want to use different food this time.
Good shit, guys. Living the dream here. Let me just slot something quick.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep. Alright guys, so when you guys get all set in here, if he does get triggered, don't worry about it. We just run all the way to the entrance right where I'm at, and he'll reset, alright? So what I want you guys to do is line up in a nice conga line in between these two first statues in the water. Nah, you're okay. So right where Larry is, we're just going to set in a nice line. I'm actually going to make the line back and forth so you guys see what I'm talking about. That's our lineup. Now, the game we're going to play is him throwing his shield, right? He's got to throw that shield. It's a mechanic. So if we're in a line, there's only one place he's going to throw it. It's right through the line. So it's a great way to get these gargoyles down, and also to break you out in case you are encrusted in stone. When he comes up to me and I pull him, he's going to curse one of you in the group, and he's going to encase you in stone. It's going to prompt you to take a synergy. You don't want to take that synergy, remember I was saying, in the group. You want to make sure you take those synergies when you're alone, when you can kill one person. When you're in the midst of everyone else and you can kill about 8 people, you want to not take it and just wait for his shield, and his shield will do the work for you. Okay? I'm going to take you around the room, pretty straightforward. We're going to go through this guy here first. This one's pretty quick, so the first one here. Then we're going to go to the second one, which is right there. Same lineup, right? And then we're going to go right back here, guys. We're going to go in between these two healing. Now, this is tough because it's kind of really tight. But just make sure you guys set in between these two gargoyle statues. Even if you have to set on top of each other, it's fine. Alright, next one we're going to do is not against the back wall. We're going to go back in the water. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think I've taught you. I think I've taught you all I've needed to teach you. Let's go. Alright, so I'm encased, I'm breaking out, look at that. See that? I'm able to break out on my own because I didn't kill anybody. Now, hold block, heal through it. Hold block, get in group squishy, in group, get the fucking group squishy. Yeah, see that? He throws that because you're not in group, so stay in group. No one else has to hit any buttons at all, guys. It's good to go. Yep, that was a bad synergy. Okay,
Yep.
so just hold on to that. I'm gonna take him over here, and one or two
And
of
it
you just
tells
gonna
you who
grab
did
Resis. I'm gonna take
Yeah,
him
it
back
says
over,
their
and then
name on
you
your
guys
death
are gonna line
card.
up right behind me. You
Shame
guys are
on
gonna line up. You guys are
Shame
gonna line up
on
right
you.
behind me, and one or two of you just are gonna grab.
Riddler.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna take him over here. I'm gonna take him over here. You guys get reses.
Oh, he's done.
Alright.
Maybe we could start again, a different start. I don't know.
Alright, I got two of them. So you see how that works where when I can get this guy lined up? So as long as we stay in group, it should be good.
Yeah, somebody
Don't blow
res me.
up the group.
Somebody res me.
Come on, letting me res.
Alright. So we'll just wipe this one here, and then I'll go up. We'll get that same thing going here. Unless you can get some
Just
people
go to
up.
the
I'll stay up.
entrance. Just go to the entrance.
So you guys understand, right? Yeah, I hate wiping. That's why I don't like wiping. Okay, so it's a good way so you can try to find reses. All right, let's go back. Set up. Everybody in line. And then that worked out. Like I said, it works out as long as you don't take that synergy. So just don't take it.
Yeah. Don't run any synergies. None. Nada.
So you're in. Everybody's in. All right, I'm gonna pull them now. Get ready for it.
And guys, one thing for certain, destructive outbreak is that synergy. Do not activate it in the group. Okay.
Alright, guys. Hang in there.
Now I know you see a synergy. Don't run it.
Alright, so just make sure that you're coming over to me. I need everybody coming over to me.
Oh, I'm stoned.
And setting up behind.
He's gonna come at
Everybody
me.
needs
I
to come
think.
over behind.
Stack on
Everybody
moon.
behind you.
Yep. Go to the
Everybody
line.
moon.
Go behind the moon.
Everybody behind us. Beautiful. Alright
Let's come
guys, next
line.
one is gonna be the healing
Alright, let me know when I
circle.
can break out. Oh. Why you do
Healing
that?
circle, guys. Right in the middle.
On the
I'm
moon.
about to die. I have to break. I can't.
Go ahead. And then just grab reses whenever you can. I'm gonna break out, guys. Back up a little bit. I had to do that. Good job. All right, guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab him out, and then I'm gonna have you guys get reses, guys.
Thank you.
There's one.
All right. And then we'll continue right into the water where I'm taking him. I'm just gonna get him out of the way here. Get reses, guys. Get reses. You guys are all standing there.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Get your healers up. Where are your healers? There you go. Get
I'm
that.
trying. Oh shit! There's.
Alright,
I
guys,
know.
I'm gonna
Hold
give you
on.
guys. I need you guys to clear comms for a second and get behind me. So you guys are all set over there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Whoever's in case, come on.
In line with the moon, please.
Yeah, you guys got to get in behind me.
Yeah.
No one should be off to the side at all. Shouldn't be anybody out of group. You gotta get these out of the way. There you go. Alright.
Side out on
There he
me.
goes.
Gargoyle's about to
Alright,
pound
guys.
group.
So I'm gonna pull group. Yep. I'm gonna pull Gargoyle out of there. I'm gonna bring him to the entrance, guys. And then I'm gonna try to bring the rest of these guys over with me as well.
I'm gonna try to get
You
ready
guys can
whenever I
grab
get up.
res. I need you to grab reses now, and then I'll just have everybody here at the entrance. Try to grab my healer, and then I need a healer over here with me.
I'll be headed with you.
Working on a healer right now.
Yeah, good job, guys. Alright, and then what you do is once you get those reses, just come on over here and we'll just take care of these ads. And then we'll go back around.
Ah.
I need you guys to come over here, give me a hand.
Fast. Watch out. Trying to
You guys
pick you
cannot
up.
be in the way.
If you're down, get up.
Alright, you're up.
Like,
Whoever the purple moon is, I got you up.
Okay.
Yep.
Guys, I'll be back. I
Just
gotta go.
got up.
Alright. Good job, guys. Alright, so now what I'll do is I'll take him back around the room here. And I'll just make sure I get warrior control. Great
Out of
job,
town.
guys. I appreciate that.
Alright, I'm trying to get a res. Shit.
Do not have that.
Healing.
thank you.
I'll just try to, like I said, I'll keep everybody in front of us. Shaper's in the back. Make sure you grab those guys.
Watch out.
And then, like I said, we'll get rid of these ads.
Oh,
Well,
lost
I
Blackie.
think we only have one
The
more
warrior.
section in the back, and then one more.
War?
And yep, just move away from anyone who's stoned.
That's it.
Nice job, guys. Like I said, take care of the low-hanging fruit. Anybody
Stone.
who's down, leave them down if they need to. Alec, you gotta get Alec up. There you go. Don't
I'm
worry
gonna count
about
to
night.
3 and I'm gonna bust
Yeah,
out.
Wiki, you gotta
3,
go. Wiki, you
2,
gotta
1.
go. There you go. Yeah, you gotta get me up. Grab me up. Grab me. Grab me.
Where are you? I see you.
I'm coming.
I see you.
You got him?
Got you.
Alright.
Good job, guys. All right, let's take care of
Yeah.
any of the low-hanging fruit, and then I'll grab our boss. Good job, guys. I'll try to steer him over here to the. Try to get a cheap one. If you're over here, toe cutter, get out of the way.
Alright, stoned. Let me know when they can break out. Why are you shooting at me?
There you go, guys. All right.
Would you like me to blow you
So
up?
what do we got?
I'm stoned. Back. Good. Alright, there we
Get rid of
go.
this.
There you go.
Just get rid of this gargoyle to destroyer. Let me just get rid of this gargoyle for you.
Sorry, I had to.
Oh, we got 2 gargoyles. Let me grab it.
2 gargoyles.
Kill it all,
Trying,
guys.
yeah.
Right here. And then we got
Lord.
1 more left. I think that's it. Just 1 more. Right behind us in that damage circle. So we'll just get rid of these guys.
Trying to get the gargoyle. Hold on.
I can give you some time to res, guys. You can make it through any of this stuff. This is not that bad. Just gotta make sure that you keep composure. We're gonna have a big ad pull. Somebody grab me. So just be ready for that res. Your
Yep.
DPS. Yeah, Larry's
Who's
got me.
getting you?
Back.
I'm not
If you're a healer, get away from me. Get
Yeah.
away from me. You gotta make sure that you give me a lot of space.
Boss is on me. Boss is on me.
Yeah, I bring a lot of bad shit with me. All right, get rid of this gargoyle, and then I'll take boss one.
Nice swish. Burn.
Oh, damn.
Go. Oh.
Gargoyle. Get the gargoyle down, DPS.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can get this guy to throw the shield over here. Guys, come on over here.
Alright, I'm gonna get some resin.
Cheap one. I got one. All right, guys, get me up. Just one person. Everyone else scatter. Get out of this blue damage circle. Mega, get out of here now.
I got you. I want. Oh, good.
There you go. All right. So the only way we can do it now is I'm gonna grab him. Oh, Caliber, go ahead, break out, brother. Sorry about that. Almost jumped out.
Boss coming at me again. Shit.
Caliber, you gotta break out of that. That's my spot.
Break out while we're away from you.
I can't, dude.
Okay. So just let me know that. I'll see if I can get you. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get a cheap one on him.
Alright, let's get this guy in bash. Yeah.
I'm driven down.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Throw something. Throw something.
You just bashing me in the head, dude.
I just need him to throw one thing. There, he got you? He got you.
Oh yeah, thanks, dude.
Alright, right there. Hold on. Alright, so we just play this like your normal bet. We're gonna get one more big, we're gonna get a big ad pool, guys, so be ready for it. Everyone in that blue damage circle, get as much
Yeah,
damage on
we're
this
gonna
guy
need
as
it for the
possible.
gargoyles.
Yep, I'm gonna, somebody get me up, so Larry, you're just gonna be
I
my
see
res
somebody
guy.
down. Hold on,
Or
grabbing
somebody.
him.
That's it. And that's, whenever you see that boss in there, get out of that circle because he's
Okay, you're up.
buffed. Get out of that circle. Get out of that circle. There you go. Spread out. Don't take that. That's what I'm saying. You guys right now, there's no need at all to stack. I don't want any of you stacking. I want to see 4
Use
groups
the
of
whole
3
area.
around the room. Yep. Because I need you guys to stay alive. Good job, guys.
Alright, I'm stoned. He's gonna break me out. There it goes.
You got it.
Alright.
Beautiful, guys. That's it. I'm going to try to keep him here. Warhorn up.
Alright. I picked up Mogi, but they're not getting up. I don't know what's going on.
Ad pull. Ad pull. This is a big ad pull, guys. I got to pull everyone out. I'm going to pull everyone to entrance. I need you to grab Caliber for me.
Oh shit. Almost had him.
I'm going to pull everyone out.
I got it.
Or try to, anyway. And just grab those.
Oh, he is
Sorry about that. That was me.
trying to get res.
Come on. Keep it clear. Keep it clear.
Alright, getting another res. Mogi, you went down again, or did you get up at all?
So everyone, you're good. You're good. That's all us. Let's go. That's us.
I
Try
like
to keep
these
them over
characters.
here. Everybody
these
just make sure
styles.
you get over here, and then right through here. All right, somebody grab me up. Dying, help me. Oh, I got it. Nice, good job.
No, you're not.
Somebody grab toe cutter. Just try not to get too close to all this Larry. But yeah, no, Larry's good. Just be careful, guys. There's a lot of damage going on over there.
I think this guy got disconnected.
There you are.
The one next to me.
That's fine. Just make sure that you guys, anything low-hanging fruit, right? Get rid of it. You don't want to die. Oh, somebody grab me up if you can. They're going to spread out, guys. Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out.
Right. People don't
And then
get
just somebody
cones.
grab me. Yeah, Larry, you got a lot of anger on you. There you go. X right there. You got me. Somebody's got to get me.
And cars on
X,
me.
move out of there.
Hold
He's
on.
on you.
Move out, move out, move out, move out.
You're already being rezzed.
Yep. I need you to move away from me, though, because that's bad news, dude. Get out of there. Somebody grab your tank. So DPS has got to grab your tank. Somebody over there has got to get me.
I'm coming. I got you. Everybody else move out.
That's it, you got it. Like I said, somebody's not gonna have the aggro, so I appreciate it. Nice. Just gotta find out who it is, you know? Most people are pulling aggro. I'm gonna pull these guys away from your toe cutter. Alright, guys. Good job. Alright, so we get rid of this stuff here. I'll bring them to the middle, and then that's it. We just everything's gotta die.
Yeah, kill all the little guys too.
Oh, getting away from you. Let me get away. Oh. Alright, somebody's gotta grab your tank.
Alright, he's pissed. He's coming after me. Oh, shit.
Yep. Gotcha. Everything's about to die, guys.
What?
Great change.
This is a shit show.
Yeah, but it's more fun than just,
Yeah.
It is fun
Just
though.
standing there and killing the boss itself.
Right.
Alright, so just grab me up if you can.
I'm getting you right now.
Bing.
Oh, I almost had you.
Stoned?
I got it. I got revive. I got it.
Alright. Wait, don't.
I'm not breaking out. I'm waiting till you guys move.
You're clear. You're clear.
3, 2, 1.
oh, the odds are dead.
Alright, make sure you're not next to me. Get the fuck away from me. There you go. And then again, if you guys are stacking, you're literally actively working against the group now. I've asked you to just keep away from each other because that's gonna happen. So just make sure you don't have to stack. Just kind of like take yourself a little bit off to the side. Just a little bit off to the side from each other. Don't need to be anywhere near me. If
I'll
you're
just
near the tent.
live, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So 3 here, 3 here, 3 on the other side. See Mega's in the killing maybe 1 or 2.
Alright, let's
X,
not
if
stack
you're near
together,
him,
everybody. Yeah.
I got out of the way.
Good job.
I'm running all the way back across over here now.
There you go.
Boom.
Somebody
Get
boom,
away
yeah.
from
Alright, so
me!
just grab me.
Get
You did say kill
away!
somebody.
And then just not your tank though, guys. Not your tank. Alright. Go up there. Everybody get off the platform so I can blow up in case that
Yep,
happens.
get your distance, get your distance. About that time, get your distance.
That's it. Just run it to Shiha. Remember Shiha, just hold block, heal through it. If you gotta get any reses, make sure you're grabbing him in the first 5-10 seconds. He only gives you about 12 seconds to get that done before he gets into his next Shiha. So just make sure you're grabbing it. Look to see who's in front of you, who's around you, and just get that res. Alright.
It's definitely more fun here, Rock.
And then just make sure you grab Alec here. I'm gonna make sure that I keep
Definitely different.
Definitely more fun when it's only him on the ground and fighting us instead of all his minions.
Squishy, where you at?
Jumping.
Should be able to break out. There's a nice little radius thing that they give you. You'll be able to see. Alright, I think that happens around, I want to say around 40 something, maybe 30, maybe it's in the 30s, I'm not sure.
What's that?
Just be ready for it. Just be ready for a She-Hug.
30%,
And then
35
just make
kills all
sure,
the ads.
grab Tool Fan right there. Okay.
Jumping.
Appreciate you.
Back away, back away, back away. Nice job, guys. I'll pull him back in the center. Alright.
Too close. Hot toes, hot toes.
Just watch for him jumping.
Oh. Nice.
Oops, grab that. So you
Alright,
guys
he's
gotta grab
running.
reses. So when you guys see somebody down, like Caliber was down because I killed him, you immediately stop burning and someone's gotta grab you. And now if you run and you see someone doing it, alright, feel free, go back to burn.
Okay.
If you see someone go down, you gotta get them immediately.
He's got, Lowe's got you.
That's like way too long. Like I said, I've gotta kill people sometimes, I just gotta make sure I keep on. But yeah, if you see someone, just grab them. There we go. It's your 35,
Yeah.
guys. Hold block,
Alright,
heal
block.
through it. You got any war horns, that sort of thing? Just get ready to use them.
Worn down.
Jumping.
As much burn as you can. Yeah, much burn as you can. As kind of many buffs as you can. Hold block and
Push it
heal through
down.
it. Make sure you're not stepping on anyone's toes. Yep, hold block, get ready for it, heal
Block.
through it. Don't get that res, get off that res if you're on it. And then just get the res right after. See, it's a good survivable group, so there shouldn't be any issue with this. We're just gonna have to run through it a bunch of times. Good job, guys.
Getting squishy.
Mhm.
Appreciate it. Absolutely.
Here's your, barrier up.
Thank you.
Good job, guys. Just gotta, like I said, like NASCAR, just gotta go through the laps. It's not a big deal. No surprises. Hold block,
Block.
heal
Yeah.
through it. Get Caliber up immediately, and you got two people. You got Squishy and Caliber. Make sure you grab both of them. They're both on the right side.
I got one.
Larry's down too.
I got it.
Alright, where's Larry?
Alright, so you got about, that's it. Yep, get ready to hold block and heal through it, guys. Get ready for it. Don't
Alright,
stack.
guys.
He's still throwing synergy stuff and all that.
Block.
Take your time, hold block, heal through it.
Sorry about that, guys. I missed it.
That's all good. We're still going.
Jumping.
Rock and roll.
I'll have to pull him back over here. Get ready for it. Yep, just let Tool Fam. Oh, that proved perfect. It worked out great. Pull him over here. Get ready for She-Ha. Hold on the block. Get ready for it.
Block.
Heal through it. Good shit. You get like maybe like 6 more of those. So just be kind of like ready to. I think Squishy might be the lowest as far as champion point in here, so I appreciate you guys picking them up and getting them. We gotta get people. We gotta get people up.
And now we're all back. So.
Space.
Good shit.
Make
Go
space.
Squishy.
Don't stack.
Go guys.
You guys are starting to stack again.
Hold block. Make sure you're not stacking. You guys are stacking. Yep. Make sure it's squishy. Make sure you stay away from people. Ow. That's. I think that was just a bad timing.
I got caught outside.
All right. So back away from your tank. Knight, watch out. All right. All right. Good to go.
Jumping.
5 seconds. Right. 4, 3, something like that. 2. All right. Hold. Get ready to hold block. Sorry, Larry. Must caught you in the end. Don't worry. Yep. Hold on to Larry for a second. We're gonna need this one right here. This last one's gonna be the big one. So grab Larry right now. And
War.
we have got Alec.
Oh, I don't have it.
Watch out, Squishy. Watch
Yep,
out.
got it.
Right behind you.
I hit the dodge.
I'm out of the way. Good. Alright, good shit.
What the hell was that?
Last one, guys. One more.
Oh, I got you.
We got
Oh, you got it. Alright.
Yep. Thank you.
Nice job.
So,
All right.
Alex,
Last one.
I'm about to go
Hit
live.
this one more time. And we should be able to burn it. It'll be real close, but just burn it up, and then we should be able to get it. Just grab Al. Like I said, we might have to deal with the last one.
You have one more.
Yeah.
One last one.
Alright. Yep, last one. Get ready for it. Spread out. Make sure you're spreading out. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Take
Lock.
your own AoE. Yep, don't run around. Look at that. Perfect. Alright, finish this fucker off. Great job, guys. I didn't get I think it's the
Done.
trophy this week, right? I think I didn't get it yet.
Push down. Yep.
Very good, guys.
Good
Easy.
shit. Good shit.
Nice.
So you got I can say 3 extra rings, 3 rings in there, something like that. So you get all that stuff, and then I'll grab that. That was really good, guys. Like I said, whenever we can get the gargoyles out of the way, it's fine. As long as you keep your composure. If you have a tank, you can just get out of the way. Just move people out of the way, and then you allow your guys to get the reses. It seems like it's chaotic. It's not chaotic to me. I do this all the time. It's just a matter of when the shit goes sideways, you got to be able to get everything out of your way and let you guys get reses. Once you guys get reses, we burn everything. So that's not a problem. It's just the res part. It gets daunting. You see it, you're like, fuck, you got people all over you. As long as I can chain people to entrance and try to do that and stay alive, you guys can get them. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there, because people do it all kinds of ways, lazy, all kinds of ways. Best way I figured we could do it with a group, that was 2, right? We got 1 wipe, not a big deal. So that was great. I really appreciate that. That was actually really good. Take a break, take your time. I'm gonna run into VAA, and we'll see if we get a good group. If we have a good group enough, I'll do the hard mode in that one too. I don't mind that.
I'm gonna switch to DK.
Yeah, just take your time, guys. If you guys gotta take off, I appreciate it. That was an easy one. But for me, anyway, that was pretty smooth. It happens like that. Sometimes you get people who either DC or like Knight, he couldn't be here. It's not a big deal. I don't kick people out. Just do it 1 person less. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I haven't appreciated it, guys, because I was a little bit busy this month.
That's fine.
Yeah, life happens. Hey, you
yeah.
pulled it off to the ends, that's all.
Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't a big. Like I said, not a big deal. That big ad pool, the big ad thing in that right in the middle, that's the one that fucks people with all the destroyers and everything. That's the one that gets people. Once we get it through that, it's all easy. So I appreciate you guys hanging with me. Yep. So just take your time, loot through everything. I'm not sure if you even got through everything. I'm not sure if there's anything left here. I think everything disappears probably. All right, yeah, and
5
then
minutes.
yeah, then yeah, just exit out, and then if you guys want to take a breather, take a breather. I'm gonna smoke a little bit of weed, and then I'm gonna do a VAA. And if we get a good enough group, if I have that, I'll definitely need a second tank. I want to make sure I have a tank to pull Latros. So I'll look for a tank if I can find one. If not, I'll just run another whatever. Plunder. It doesn't matter to me. That was pretty good. I'm man, that was really good. If you guys all want to hang out, that's awesome.
I thought
You
you
know,
guys would. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you guys would have actually had to wipe a couple of times when I was gone. I was like, oh shit.
No, it was just the one. I didn't really want to wipe the first time. I think we got started. Someone pulled it early. We tried to do it. It's like sort of like a sideways start. But yeah, even that, we didn't really have to even wipe that, to be honest with you. We can always get reses. But yeah, it was just one stupid wipe. But then after that, it was just about just it is what it is. You get ad groups, you got to get them down. I try not to heavy stack anything. So it worked out good. Like I said, most people who needed to be broken out, like that time I had Caliber, I think I had Caliber smacking the shit out of him, and then he finally broke him out. You know what I mean? So it was like you can kind of work that around. It's fun. I enjoy those.
Absolutely.
Alright, that's pretty good. So let me see what I can get. Let me see if I can find another. I think I just need the. So I'll heal. And that's great. Let me just see what I got. I don't know if Tilt Cutter's coming back or not. Let me just double check here.
I used string sets on this one.
Yeah, this for what? For VAA you're talking about, or for the one we just
No,
did?
for this right we just did.
Yeah.
I used Amalexia and Crimson.
Yeah, really? That's for your healing.
Yeah,
What's that? Which one is that? Crimson what?
that's the one that does
I forget the names. I get them confused. It's like Crimson. It's like Twilight. The same thing with the Twilights, right? I get them confused.
I know. I'll show you. 1 second. I'll link them.
And yeah, like I said, I appreciate it, guys. You guys hung in there. As long as we take care of the lowest man on the totem, which right now is Squishy. It has to be you. Sorry, it was me at one point. It's you, but we appreciate it. I appreciate you being here because just you being here, whatever you're
walking
wearing.
me through it, dude.
Yeah, no. Like I said, it's not a problem. I think some people just see because I put these in for nothing, no champion. I think I might have put that one in, but you're already in the groups, and I don't kick anybody out. So you were grandfathered into the hard mode, So like I won't ever kick you out if you stay in. I won't kick you for sure. And if I feel like it's just too much for you or something, I'll let you know. I mean, it's
Right.
nice.
Fate leads you, Brooks.
Press like, yo, you get that Shiha. Like I always, it's like it's redundant, but it's not, because when you're doing a hard mode, that's like the worst fucking time to die. We can explode all day long because they can get reses. That portion right there, it gives you it takes all of the res chance away from you. Really, it gives you 10 seconds basically. And if your res is 5-second res, you better be on it fast, you know, otherwise you're gonna die. And I always, usually get them like that. So I think we got a couple freebies in there too. Like I think he threw it, and they happened to hit a few statues too. So I got kind of lucky here. All right, let's go in. Let's go back into Hell Ra. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna go back into Hell Ra. Night spawn. You might have to get out of there because it might. I might have to reset it with all these people. Yeah, I'll go back into Hell Ra. I don't want to sit here and wait. Worry about DCs. We were in there for a while. If not, I can always bring them back. I told him I'll be right back. Okay, let me just re-invite him real quick. Okay. Let me see if I can just reset it before he gets in. Alright guys, when you're ready, you guys can go right back in there. And we'll get a straight vet run. We'll just get a quick one for money, like a quick 20-15 minute, 20-minute one. I love those, man. That was fun. Wiki, were you VODing that? Did you have that?
Hmm?
You VODed that or no?
Yeah.
Yes. Right, I'll watch it later. I'll see where it all went wrong, you fuckers. Who was doing what? Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run it like Bill Belichick. Me and Wiki go run through it like the New England Patriots. We're like run through it like I'm Bill Belichick with a sweatshirt. No, Wiki's got the sweatshirt on.
I'm the cameraman. I got the beret and the sweatshirt on, yeah.
Man, like fuck that, man. This guy fucked our group. Yeah, let's get him next time. Yeah, we're gonna.
I even go right on a dead card, like who did it?
I like things. I like them when they're like that too. It's like kind of like it's successful. You know? It's not, like I said, the worst ones are when you're 60% in and you wipe. Those are the worst ones because at that point, I don't blame anyone for leaving. I don't blame you because at that point it's incompetence. It's like what the fuck? You can't even make it to fucking Shiha? What the fuck's going on? Like, so I don't blame people for leaving those groups. gonna stack it, I would not say anything. I would stack with you. I wouldn't say a goddamn thing about shield throwing. I wouldn't say a goddamn thing about gargoyles because it's your group, you know. So if it's your group and you're like, yo, no, we're gonna hard stack this. We're gonna lazy burn. What do they call it? That's it. If after 2 wipes they ain't got it, I tell people after 2, if I don't got it, you can get the fuck out. Give me 2 at least. Give me 1 fuck up and then 1 like, oh my bad, you know. That's pretty much all. They work out great, man. That's why I say I love pubs, man. Pubs are fucking awesome.
I like doing them because you see ways to correct things.
To refine. Yeah.
During the fight, you see ways to correct things, how to survive.
Oh, I missed it. You said I see ways. I see ways of, or you
To
see
correct
ways.
things and how to survive.
Yeah, mostly that's on people and their gear too. Like, is she how? Sometimes, man. Sometimes you just are sustainable, or your sustain is not that great. Sometimes you can burn really high, and your sustain is like really not that great during that. So that's why war horns are always good to bump up. But those are
One
great.
thing about the Shihai, easiest way to do is like a healer like me. What I do is every time he does a mass damage, I do a group heal. So it does everybody around you. So it heals back up from the damage. Then when the next one strikes, you heal again. And then it keeps set up that way.
Yeah, most people, like I said, they're bringing their own heals anyway, so it's great. Most people in trials are bringing their own heals. Eventually, they'll bring it back to where healers have to actually heal and do other things too, man. Because they're trying to, you know, just how the game goes. They're looking to get rid of these fuckers. I mean, I'm a healer, so I feel bad, but it's like you're more support. You know what I mean? I like to be able to get a little bit more responsibility, you know, in the trial. Let me find one more person. I think I have one more person. Yo, how come Red didn't get in? What was going? I mean, what's going on with R? He didn't get in. I think I invited him before. Guys are doing stuff with guilds and stuff these days.
Yeah, you kept posting the guild that they were looking for easy runs and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I invited him off of that, but he was in some, I don't know, some district he could be fucked with. I don't know.
He was in the sewers or something.
He must. I thought he was in. Yeah, he was somewhere.
Because that's what happens. Like when you post up for you know, X, and I do, and then you send me the invite, and I'm fucking around in the sewers or something. It's like you can't because it's cross alliance and shit. And,
okay, gotcha. That's what it is. I always think you guys are in Cyrodiil, like secretly.
Well,
I'm like, oh shit.
I mean, that could be it. Well, no, if they're in Battlegrounds, it's okay. I think you'll just get they're in another group. If they're in Cyrodiil or the sewers, it's that can't cross alliance message.
Oh, okay. See, that's good to know because now I know you do. Bud, where the fuck you been? Get in here, man. You just missed the hard mode, dummy. Sorry.
I kind of figured I did because.
Yeah, man. Shit, you would have been great in there. The kabooms and all the extra.
Well, it seems to me like it took you.
No, you son of a gun. I invited you off the first one. You were in some kind of alliance thing. Like they just explained to me. You must have been in a sewer or something, huh? See? There you go.
You're trolling me.
No, I'm serious. When I looked for you, it said like whenever you're ready or something. Easy money whenever ready or something like that. You wrote that. I invited you off of that text, and it gave me the message up top that said like the cross alliance thing. So Toolfair just told me that might have been that you were in a sewer or you were somewhere. I mean, a literal sewer.
Or Thieves Guild, or House.
I mean, that's where I would be. I'd be in a sewer somewhere drunk,
Nah,
but the
what-
idea is you probably were somewhere and I couldn't reach out to you, you know?
What happened was,
See? There you go.
while I
The
was waiting
story.
in
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
there, okay, this is a story for sure.
Come
But
on,
Story
bud. Spit it out. It's not
time.
yours.
okay, be quiet. Let me talk.
Gather
While
around.
you were waiting.
While I was waiting, I forgot that I was queued up for a dungeon. It's been queued up for like a long time.
Oh, I see.
And then it fucking hit, and I said, all right, maybe it's,
That's the best time to get dungeons when you're set up for a trial or something like that. You know?
yeah. So
Double
yeah,
up.
that's what happened. And when I got off it, I was like, ah, shit, too late.
Oh man, these guys were making fun of me. They were saying, "Oh man, this is the worst trial ever." It's a nightmare. Gargoyles everywhere.
It's something about the tank wasn't tanking or something. I don't know.
They're very kind to me. Trust me, they're very kind. To me.
Will you order this back or what?
No, oh my God, no. No, I could actually. I actually could. The shield throws are no problem. I actually like doing it that way. It's just I know that other people like to do it other ways, so it gets very frustrating to see like doing it a way that takes you 10, 15 minutes longer than the way you know how to do it. It's painful. I know that feeling. Trust me. So I like to bring new groups in there and then like let the old ones. I like to hand over the reins to someone else eventually.
Are we doing Helra or Itherian? I see everybody in Helra.
We have to go in Hellra. Yeah, we have to go in Hellra because I don't want to wait for the 12th fucking person. I just can't do this.
Okay,
Hellra,
I'll be right there.
I wish VAA they changed that. I wish they made it like this.
Yeah, the pads.
I don't know why you need that. Just please stop punishing me. You know, for your DCs. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that I can't get a group. And we gotta wait, and I got people here who are like got babies, and they got like food on the table. They ain't trying to wait. They got it. They're like, born. I gotta leave. Sorry, I got like, and my kids gotta change the diaper or whatever.
If I don't feed my children, they're gonna eat me.
It all falls down to the fact that they put a unstick me, and yet you have to pay for it, even though it's their glitch. I gotta pay. I gotta pay to get out of your glitch. Like what the?
Yeah, don't do that to me.
What kind of crack math is this?
I buy into a lot of the stuff that they'll do, right?
We all pay to be here, even to get the game.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Right.
All
Like
fish
the fetch
swimming
questing
upstream.
stuff. Don't make me fetch quest. Don't make me run back to the guy and then go back to the guy again and then I have to go try.
Oh God, yeah.
Like why can't he meet me at the end of that thing? This is like, you know, some of them they'll meet you there. They go, oh shit,
Yeah,
he's right here.
Razanda, he meets you halfway all the time.
And it's always the most magical motherfuckers. It's always the most magical elk that can't go. He can't leave. Get the fuck over here. Don't make
Until
me
the
do
very
five
end, he's
more
like, oh, I can make a portal so we can all go back to right where we started. You asshole.
See, this guy gets it. Yeah, I'm done with that, man. That's 5 minutes. I don't need that, you know?
Right.
That's a total like I think I read about that, like how GTA used to be like that, where they farm you for time, you know what I mean? Time in game. That's what they're really counting. So time in game is super important for these fucking these companies. It's not even about how many people buy it. It's look at how much time they are in. Look at this boy in the gun. He's got 6,000 hours in 2 years. What the fuck is this guy doing? We gotta get in his pockets, you know. He's gotta spend any money on us.
How is he gonna spend money? He's always on the game.
Exactly. That would be my thing. You gotta give me some free shit, right? Give me some free shit.
Taking
Hey,
people's
give you a
money.
free picture today. You
They
get a free
gave
picture?
me nothing.
Yeah.
They gave me.
Oh wait, are you not in the plus? I guess no.
They give us that for free. Didn't they give it to us for free?
Yeah.
Because right?
Yeah, they get their little trial.
It's like halfway through the month, you get something new free. Like it's only like it's a month every month, but it's like it starts about halfway of the month is when it switches.
Oh yeah, I got a painting. I think I got a painting today.
Usually a little
it's like a painting
shitty
or a statue
statuette.
or some crazy bullshit.
The color of toothpaste. That's what the
So now
statue
you
had
gotta-
looked like, toothpaste mold.
It's a used tooth. It's a used tube of toothpaste. Thank you very much.
Nice.
What's left in it has been there since
Kinky!
1942.
Jeez.
That's pretty cool though. Like in your bathroom, you get some used shit. I don't mind that.
Where's Chief? Chief ain't
I
there?
I don't know, I'm
I
tired
think
of
he
all
was
the
on last
statues.
night. He was on last night.
Oh,
You
I
weren't on
finally
last
got-
night.
I was pretty sure I was running with Chief last night.
Look,
Yeah,
I sent you I sent you a thing that I was gonna be a couple days help my brother get his house.
Oh, you no, I didn't hear that. I didn't
Yeah.
hear that. Oh, good for you. You got a house? You mean saying he bought a house? That's what you're saying?
No, the house.
Ooh, I
the
like your mouth.
Golden Pursuits.
Oh, I thought you meant like seriously, like in real life, you were helping someone get a house. God damn. Don't need to be in my trial. Go close that deal. Escrow. or whatever it's called.
I don't even own a house.
Good for you. Nah, who needs to own these days? Renting.
You can get houses for free.
I
Some
don't
complete
rent.
zones
I don't
for
rent
it.
either.
The American dream.
I sold
What's
my
the-
house to my son, and I get to stay there because it's got an in-law apartment on it.
All right,
built
guys, let's
on
go.
it. So he bought the house, and now I'm just squatting.
Oh, that's nice.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
I raised him for 18 years, and now he can raise me for 18 years.
Damn, that's what I'm talking about. That's how it goes, right? In reverse, I'm ready.
So I keep telling my one daughter, I'm like, she tells me, she's like, don't worry, I'm gonna make sure I take care of you when you're, when you can't take care of yourself. Dad. I'm like, oh, that's nice. How much money do you want now, you little monster?
Well, the idea, somebody grab caliber. Give somebody grab caliber. Yeah, the idea is that now I can enjoy the diaper changings. You know, I never knew what they were about before. Now I can fully enjoy them.
Yeah, well,
I'm all in.
see, I only got one kid, so it's like he wanted to buy the house. So talk me into it.
Good for you, man. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
It's good
so
stuff.
all you had to do is wait until I died. You'd have it anyhow.
Right?
That's not nice.
But it works out better for you because now you get to still live there and not have to worry about it.
Oh yeah, it definitely does work out better.
You can hand over squatters' rights to me, so this way I'll just take in your place. I'll say, hey, I'm Bud's Bud. you might not know me, but you're gonna really get to know me soon. I'll be here for a while.
We're gonna be friends.
We're gonna be very good friends.
You're gonna know me a lot. You're gonna see parts of me that you haven't in a while.
Stories I'll tell you, my friend.
I'll tell you what, if you could fix these damn roads in New York, then yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, I'm about to start doing my own shit, man. Trust me, I had enough people asking me about that shit. I'm about to start get my LLC and start doing this shit. I just don't want to have the trucking and all that, have to deal with that, but yeah, I'm down. I'm ready, man.
All the shit you don't like to do, you just hire somebody to do it.
Yeah, you're at that age. What am I, like 48? I'm either gonna start a business or rob a bank. One of those.
Maybe both.
That's what you get when you get to be my age and a guy. You're either gonna rob a bank or you're gonna start to do something major. I think I'll do the major thing first, and then we'll deal with it.
That sounds responsible.
There's always bank robbery.
There's always, yeah.
You don't want to do it.
Just make sure you hand him a note. Don't tell him anything. Just don't put your own voice out there. A nice handwritten note.
Earn their money. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. New York roads are awful. New York roads are.
Yeah,
really bad.
I was just up in NYC yesterday.
Are the roads like that because of an environmental factor, or are they like that because they're just neglected?
They're neglected.
A little bit of both.
They're like that because she won't put the money in the budget where it belongs.
Oh?
She's a very bad governor.
We get bad winters.
Ours in PA is more, it's a lot of the, it's the salt that they use, and, somebody's pockets got lined here and there, and they use filler in the potholes, which, eventually goes away.
It's the freezing. It's the freezing and thawing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is normal, but you know they let it go until it's like crumbly and your wheels are falling off.
Then it's too late.
Yeah, but once they plow that, then you're fucked. You know what I mean? So that's the other thing too. You guys get plows up there.
Yeah.
That's like Connecticut. That's why it's great living in the Northeast because it's great doing construction in the Northeast because you can't let it.
It's always there. Yeah.
Well, you can't like let it go for the winter. You can't you gotta do that shit. Like when you get a job, you get the job. So it's not like you can let the weather is just fucking tear it apart. So you gotta get things done in Connecticut. So every year we gotta live the same roads. Usually it's fine. We can tear them up, build them back down.
Yeah. Well, that's almost like it's gotta be though.
They get trashed. Yeah, they get trashed, man. Those plows come through.
If you keep letting it go,
oh shit,
keep letting it go for hours.
Shit.
I mean,
I got you guys.
For years.
Never mind.
Yeah.
It's just like it
shop. Enough of this talking business here. Anybody want to
He got occupied.
Unbelievable.
Join my guild, get a free estimate.
Oh shit. Damn, that's crazy. That's ruthless. A free estimate. I come to your house. Born, what are you doing here? I told you it's a free estimate.
There's a free estimate, you. You know what? We don't talk about that.
Yeah. What's the thickness of the asphalt we're talking? Shit, and I'm dying. That's my fault. I didn't die once before this guy.
Right, it's all Bud's fault. Yep, it is definitely Bud's fault.
Alright guys, sorry about that.
Me
Let me
too.
pay attention.
Something tells me that talk is no good. It's giving you bad luck.
No, what it was my food buff. Remember I told you my food buff ran out? Well, it didn't run out during the trial.
40. Oh, you know what? That's funny because mine just ran out too. I had to adjust.
I was wondering why I'm dying. Yeah, that's why I'm dying, guys. Sorry about that. That's totally my fault.
I looked down and my health bar is like, you know, a tiny blip. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I just looked down too. I was pretty good, and I said after saying like I was good at like keeping an eye on it. I appreciate it. Big spin. Warhorn up.
Fat tire on the side of you if you need.
Keep them right there.
Pull and squish her down.
Yep, you got it. Hey, if you guys need any gear out of here, just let us know too. If you guys need gear, most people here are sticker booked out, but we'll hold it for you if you need it.
Where the tool man's now? Where are you?
Right in front of the boss.
Right underneath.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, somebody's getting me. And I believe Squishy's right next to me.
Yeah, I'll grab one more person. We did a good job of doing this. I'll grab the 12.
Alright, there we go.
We'll be alright.
Alright, let me just go grab one more person here really quickly.
Whoa, what the?
Am I the only healer?
You might be. It's been that way for you all day.
So I guess I'll go up top then.
It's a rough life, man. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to find. No, I'm gonna try to find you find at least one more person.
No, it's all good. We can do this.
I love the energy in this room, but we gotta find.
I'll go downstairs for once.
I'll make it right with you guys at least to make an honest group out of this.
Hey,
who
Vern,
came
just
in?
join.
Hey, Vern. All right, Vern. All right, welcome, Vern. You were the first one out of the 10 I just sent. Good shit, Vern. I appreciate it.
What is hey, Vern?
And he's a healer too. Did you how that shit work? All right, man. So
I've seen it before.
where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? You want to go up or down? Yeah, Vern. I love it. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love that word. Love. Yeah, it's not used the right way. I'm using it the right way. I love you. Thanks for
Aww.
We got 8 people in here.
Vern, like Ernest Vern?
Yeah, like hey Vern.
Hell yeah!
That's what I'm talking about. See who don't love Vern? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's my boy back in the day. I used to love that shit.
Oh, he was so good. So good.
Yeah, that was funny, man. Ernest, that was Ernest.
Yep. Good old Ernest. Ernest P. Roll.
That's what was funny. I used to like those. I don't know how old I was, but I was a kid. I used to like watch
well, that's my one daughter, who's my oldest daughter, who's 19 now. She still loves those because I used to show them to her all the time. Like, they were good. They were just,
they were all
good, wholesome.
Yeah. They're all VHS.
Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Scared Stupid, just great ones.
Ernest Goes to Camp, that was the best one.
That was actually funny.
Oh yeah, go right through, guys. I'm sorry about that. If you're downstairs, come on through. Tool fan, come on.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm not used to being downstairs.
Big meanie.
It's like a fight going on. Alright,
what the hell's going on?
I appreciate it. That was nice quick runs. Again, I actually love, that's the hardest part is like, cause I actually like running BAA, it's just that I hate with the DCs, it's just really, it actually like, I'm freaking traumatized. I don't want to just do it anymore.
And the fact that your companion, or anybody's companion for that matter, doesn't just like slide over, like 2 more steps and catch the damn thing.
Yeah,
so well, you know what though? I've had my companion actually do that and it still didn't work.
Oh really? See, that's a bad mechanic.
There was a time there where we were running VAA, and after a while, I don't know what it did, but after a while, it would like port you, even if you didn't have the 12th person. Yeah. So I thought they actually were fixing it to make it to where like it was a time limit. Like if you guys were 11 and you were there for like 3 minutes, it just would port you in. You know, and I thought that was the thing. I was like, oh shit, but it didn't play out that way. So something happened, like someone glitched it. You know, they were because I know there's a way to glitch it. Where you can get the 12th person with your companion, but I don't know how to do that. But you should probably know by now, right? Yeah, I just don't like the idea of just like if someone happens to DC or if someone has to go like night
I had to step away for a minute.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not gonna kick people out if they're gonna come back in. Now, if they say like, "Oh, I'm not coming back in," you gotta kick me out. It's like, no, you just gotta leave. I can't, make that decision while we're in the middle of the fight, Right. So I just left him in there, figured that, hoping that he was gonna come back, and he came back. Yeah. At the right time.
He did make a statement that he was like, "Oh, I gotta run. I'll be back if you can hold on." And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I figured.
Of course, he says that as I was resing him. What, are you broken? That was a little rough.
No, that was my war horn.
You've had better.
That's the first one of the night. His first war horn of the
night. Oh yeah, okay, I'll give him that.
I don't think anyone lets him do that war horn. No one else gives you the war horn option during your dungeons. Can you do that during a dungeon? What would they do to you? You did that during a dungeon.
Probably look at your phone.
They boot you.
They don't even I haven't been in a dungeon in years where they actually talk. They don't talk.
Dungeons are like dungeons. It's very moody. It's very solemn. It's like you're chained to the wall with 4 other people or 3 other people. It's exactly what
they'll type and say, "Oh, it's your fault. You fucked up."
As soon as they get the helm that they're looking for, they're out. They get the boss, they're gone.
Yeah. Well, that's like when they did that Golden Pursuit was great. We just ran right through it, put it on normal and run through it. I'm like, if you don't know anything about it, too bad. Just let's follow.
I used to hate doing Pillars of Nirn because people would get whatever gear piece they needed and they'd leave. And
at that point, and just snap.
I gotta get, what was it, Domahas you get from that, right? Don't you get is that the one you get from there?
I forget. I'm not sure one of those. I got through there. I got the Pillar and Nirn stuff like overall, and then as soon as I got what I needed out of it, I never went back unless I actually had to. Or unless one of a guild mate was like, "Hey, can you come in with me?" And I'm like, "I'll go in with you." I just don't want. And it's like Tempest Island too. My one buddy, we were farming the shit out of that, and I was like, "I'm over this. I don't want to see it no more."
Yeah, so they're fun. I like the like the storylines in the dungeon.
Oh yeah,
they're actually really good when you get into the watching or like reading them as you go through them. It takes patience though. Like I did that like for like 2 weeks. I went in dungeons with this another player, and he was like going through the lore like slow. Like we'd stop and read the notes and shit. We did that Oh, what's the ice? What's the fucking one?
Dire Frost.
Dire Frost. We did Dire Frost. That's a fucking great story. If you notice, Dire Frost, when you walk up to it, it's actually barricaded from the outside. So whatever it is, they're trying to keep inside the fucking dungeon.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like shit like that, you don't notice until someone tells you about it, and you're like, oh shit, that's right. If you look at it, it's barricaded from the outside. They don't want you getting in that fucker, you know, or they don't want anything getting out of it. So it's really fun to.
It's all polar bears, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all like the. No, that one's the one with the. Oh, I think it is actually. I don't know. It's the one where the. I forgot the story of it, but there's like someone's getting revenge. Vault of Madness is a good one too, where they steal from the architect and he's getting revenge on the people. Feel bad for them. Real sadistic son of a bitch. Yeah, Vault of Madness was another one we went through. Showed like the oozing down underneath. It's actually, like I said, I went through a couple of them. But Dire Frost was cool because again, he was like, oh yeah, if you notice, look outside. It's barricaded from the outside. I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where are you? Where are you?
Good job, guys.
Cheers, Becky.
Warhorn up.
There you go. Much better. There you go.
Much better. Yeah, because we were talking about doing Dragon Star. I think one of the people in the guild wanted to do Dragon Star Arena. And I don't mind doing that. I remember I did that a long time ago to try to get like a healer setter. I did something. I was in there for a lot doing some fucking unknown. God knows.
Yeah, that one just takes so long. Like it feels like it's forever. I did it a couple times with some people, but it just feels like it takes forever, especially if you're doing it without anybody talking.
Yeah, that's like that too. Yeah. Yeah, it's painful. It really is painful sometimes. Like Bud was saying in the dungeons, like no one's ever saying. If they're saying anything, you want them to shut up immediately. Actually.
Yeah, it's like just fuck off.
You don't want them talking.
You can go over there and fuck all the way off.
And it's never someone helpful that's talking. It's usually someone blasting the music or. Oh god.
How about that one guy the other day? Fucking just.
Oh yeah, it's the only time I had to kick somebody. I just couldn't do it, and I felt bad because they were always in my trial. I think they took it personal, but I mean, I just can't.
No,
I just can't do it. Not music, you know what I mean? If it's people, I can understand if you got people in your background, but not literal like playing music like it's a radio.
Yeah.
Can't do that. It's annoying as fuck. I don't even listen to radio when I'm driving. A lot of times, I like to just like be quiet. So imagine that.
Alright. Well, yeah, I can see it.
My boss noticed that the other day. He goes, you never use the radio. I'm like, no, I like to hear the truck. If something's going wrong with it, I know the first, I can hear if something's wrong with my truck. I can hear it. I'm like that, man. I like to hear the road. I don't like to have that shit blasting in my ear. Some DJ, morning DJ talking about like pubes.
No, yeah. No, you gotta have like actual streaming music or something, because the morning talk stuff is just it's basic garbage. Sorry to say.
Yeah,
but,
no, that's not. Yeah,
I get it. It's just like nobody cares.
Somebody cares because they're giving them ratings.
Well, apparently. Well, what it is, you know what it is? It's the office workers that throw it on and just leave it on. You know what I mean? They're not even really listening to it either. It's there.
Yeah,
it's just playing.
Yeah.
So that.
Yeah, I was up north and I remember we caught like a Boston radio station in Massachusetts, and they were like some morning guys. They were fucking crazy. They were like.
Yeah. I mean, you get like the free beer and hot wings and all that. I don't know if you guys know that one, but.
No, they were getting wild. They had like some old, I wouldn't say racist jokes, but you know, some colorful humor, let's just say. I was surprised. I was like, holy shit. I'm like, but it was like
what we're calling it these days, huh?
Massachusetts, yeah, I think you can slide. Some of this is slide.
Everybody, they're all trying to be a fucking Fruit Loop, like, what's his face? I can't remember.
Shock.
No.
It's almost like they're old timer guys. Like I forgot. I couldn't even remember the names if you told me, but there's like they were older guys, not young guys. It seemed like they were like in their 60s and 70s, but they're their 60s, and they're telling old jokes. Like they're telling some old like back in the 60s jokes. So like, oh shit! Like yeah, like they were like holy shit! Wow, like, you're saying that early in the morning. I remember listening to that. Like holy shit! Like Boston was like. And Boston's kind of like that. They were last to integrate, I guess, or something like that. Massachusetts. Yeah, they were the last.
Shit.
They were the
What can I think of that? Come on, you know this guy. Then he started his own show. This disc jockey, he was crazy, very controversial.
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. Yeah. So they all tried to be a Howard Stern.
My other DJ that I work with, he actually was on that show for like, I don't know, for an episode or two, but yeah, he was sponsored on it.
Well, is everyone ready?
Yes, but I DJ for strip clubs.
Strip clubs?
Yeah.
Coming to the stage, Alexa.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, continue showing some love for our very beautiful Violet and Scarlet.
See, I can do that kind of work. I think
they're gonna make their way down to this around to see you for that VIP action. That starts right at $20. That's right. You get a little backroom fun starting right at $20.
Holy shit. $20.
What the fuck? Deal.
What kind of
that's one room, one song is $20. Plus tip for but you have to pay the club $20 to use the room for 4 minutes or whatever it is for a song.
All right. So let me ask you a question. Because this is important. This is a real question.
There you go.
All right. So who's in charge? So who's responsible for letting people know that the song's over? Is there any responsibility, or is it up to the patron to know?
In our rooms or in our building, there's what's called a couch guy or a VIP guy. He's gonna watch the cameras, make sure nothing funky's going on back there.
Gotcha.
And our touch tones shut off about 3.5 to 4 minutes. So no matter what song you put on, it's going to shut off about 3.5 to 4 minutes.
And then you'll know, right? And then you can let the guy. Then the guy.
And then you can go back out and pay another $20 and go back, and be back there for more. But it's.
So I have so I have a story about this.
Or our champagne rooms, which are $150 for 20 minutes. When you go back there, they set a timer, and they write down the time when you go back. They send a timer, and once that timer goes off, somebody opens the door, yells the stripper's name, and like, "Yo, time's up."
That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Okay, so check it out. So I took one of my buddies, but he's a guy from work. He had never been in a strip club before. So I took him to one.
Oh, I like those people.
So I took him to one, and he decided, I'd never get the. I don't need to get. I don't want to get dances. I talked to them. I'm good. I'm good in the strip club. So, but he wanted to get a dance. So I was like, it's like $20 a song. He's like, all right, bet. So he went. I'm sitting there. I must have been at the bar or at the stage somewhere, just like hanging out. And I get a tap a few minutes later from this dude, and it's like the bouncer. He goes, "You better come back here real quick and get your boy." And I'm like, So if at that point I'm 25, this guy's like probably just 19. So he's like, so I'm like, what the fuck did he do, yo? I'm like, oh. So I go back there, and what happened was he paid for a song, and the girl kept putting songs. She kept dancing. He didn't realize that the song was only 1 for 20. He thought he was just getting 5 songs for 20. So it was a whole thing, and that's why I asked. That was a legitimate question I asked you, because we didn't get in trouble. I'm not getting in trouble.
Right? No.
The guy he said, "Get your boy and get out of here." Basically that. But the girl was like, "No, he better pay me my money." And I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna tell you straight up. He's never even been to a strip club. If someone would explain that to him, he would have never. He probably came here for 1, not for 5. He wouldn't have sat here. And I think it was like more like. And honestly, because
at that point,
I think it was more like 10 storms.
Yeah, the staff knew what that girl was doing. That girl she was running game, and like we have girls that do that shit too. Like they try to be slick and everything else. But most of us have been in this business way too long. Like I've been in the strip club business for well over 10 years. I've been doing this. I've been doing the DJ and everything else, except for couch. I don't like being the couch. I hate the couch
guy.
I hate the couch guy. Well, it's the VIP. We call it the couch guy. He's the camera watcher. I just don't want. I have to do it every so often because we run on skeleton crews sometimes. Or if they're like, hey, I think something was a little shady. Can you rewatch this and see where if it is what we think it is? And when you have a fresh set of eyes, you know what's going on. Right.
So that's
I choose not to. I just don't.
So that's what it is. So when this dude, when he came out, he must have told the girl like, "I'm not paying you shit." Like he wasn't like.
And then she was probably trying to pull some shit. But luckily, the staff was because now so. What it is like there's the staff in the building are paid by the company. The DJ is paid by the dancers. Well, now, let me rephrase that. In all the clubs that I've worked at, this is the way this goes.
Oh boy, yeah, I see.
There may be a guarantee. I forget what they call it. Like a.
For the DJ. Talk here, Caliber.
Yeah, for the DJ, if there's there wasn't anybody in the club, but the club will give you X amount of dollars just because you sat there and did nothing. You know what I mean? But that only lasts so long. Like I'll get it in the fall, but then like the week before Christmas, the owner's like, "Go fuck yourself," we help you out, kind of thing. But the DJ gets paid by the girls. The girls have a fee that they have to pay the DJ. And like I said, this is all this is the way ours runs. Some of them are a little bit different. But the girls also have a house fee. So like the girl walking into the building, let's say on a Wednesday or Thursday, she's already in the hole at $55. House fees $35, DJ fees $20. She's in the hole just to be in there. At $55.
I see.
That's a Wednesday or Thursday. Again, prices change, vary by club and all that. And then if it's on the weekend or if she did not work a weekday, it is $75 plus $20. So that's $100 pretty much. They're in the hole for as soon as they walk in the building. But again, they make it, And then the VIP rooms. Out of about $20, the girl will get $9. The club keeps $11. So therefore, their house fee is paid if they do 3 dances. They do 3 dances. That the house fee's paid, and you made your DJ fee. It is what it is.
So if he would have been like someone who was scared, he would have been like, because I think he asked me, like he said, "Hey, I got somebody here with me." So if he would have paid them, they wouldn't have given him his money back. He would have just.
Oh no! He probably would have. It would have been you screwed up, Now would they have given her shit about it or talked to her about it? If they were a respectable club, yes. Like perfect example, one of our girls tried to run game on a guy a few weeks back, and they stopped it. They're like, no, they gave him his money back, blah blah blah. Like they didn't give him all of his money back, but they gave him. What pretty much he was being scammed for, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
I hear you. So, bad news, though. I felt bad for him, though. Yeah, I felt bad for him, man, because he was
girls will try to do that shit. Like I said, because again, they're always just not every dance is grimy, but there are some. I'm not, they obviously all have issues. We all have issues in one way or another being in the club. What the fuck? What's going on over here? Fucking born and squish. Anyways,
I was behind him and he spun around. I swear to God, I was behind him.
That's fair. It's all Born's fault. Okay.
It's difficult for everybody. No, I appreciate it because at least I know now, that wasn't wrong for me to be there and fight for him.
No,
go fuck up themselves. Because that's what I did. I just told him,
right, yeah, you're like,
hey,
no,
he's not
fuck
paying
that.
her.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah, no, that was fair. Like, now if he would have been like, yo, I want to go back for 5 dances, or if he was like, oh, I want to go back, and then he didn't even try to tip her, and he told her to go fuck herself, then he's kind of the asshole. Now, when I also I drive the bus on certain. If I'm not in the DJ booth, I'll drive the bus because we shuttle people in for bachelor parties. Now I always tell them, I said, listen, the girls are gonna ask you for a tip at the end of the day. Remember, it's your money. Don't get bullied, but also don't be a cheap asshole. You know what I mean? Like, you know, don't try to give her $5 because she got naked and rubbed all up on you in the back room. Like, that's an asshole. Like, you know what I mean?
Most of those guys. Yeah, most of those guys are pretty generous.
Yeah,
no, I just wanted to see that.
You always get
I wanted to see that because that was, it's not the most reputable place, but the idea.
Right. Yeah. And again, yeah, you're gonna have those shithole scum pits. You know, the hole in the wall kind of place. The ghetto place, also the ghetto-y nasty ones.
It was such a great place. I got to talk to all the girls. You know, they all loved being there, man. It was great. I didn't have to. Boom! There you go, bud.
There you go.
Alright, fight for you guys. This
okay, let me ask you something now.
Go ahead.
I've never been in a strip club, but do the girls have to pay half their tips to the club?
Okay, so like I said, it does vary from clubs. Like for the area, they're pretty much kind of very copacetic. But now we have this one girl that came from Indiana. Yo, their fees out there are ridiculous. Like, they gotta pay X amount of dollars for, like, each set that they get off stage. They gotta pay they gotta pay the DJ, blah 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 blah. Like, it was kind of tank. I'm like, yeah, I could be making good money. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get me wrong, that was pretty decent money, but you know, like the way she was explaining it, like they were making bank. But so like I said, the way ours work is just straight up, you know, you have a fee right from the gate. Like, you owe the club to work there, because you are paying the club to work there. Like, they are obviously providing you a safe environment. But that's what you're paying for. Like, because obviously if you're trying to strip out on the street, which you know, but you know, it's wrong. You know, like there's no safety net. Like, there's no bouncers watching out for you. Because every so often, you know, you do got to tell people to get the fuck out. I've had to walk people out of the building a couple times. We try to not kick people out, but we also understand that we're like bachelor party headquarters of Northeast PA. So we try not to kick anybody out, because if we kick them out, one, we might have to take them home. And again, we don't want the whole party to go home, and we're not taking one guy home, because you know it's half-hour drive just to get to these places. Let alone, you know, so that's an hour out. You know, we don't want to take 1 or 2 people home. It's not like it's around the corner, you know.
But he's pretty local. It's pretty local.
Yeah, there's not many locals. At least not a nightclub.
The customers got to pay for like a $40 drink or something.
Guys, I appreciate it.
No, well, we are a BYOB, which makes it nice, because
no limited conversations. This is great stuff. I appreciate it.
Oh, that wasn't that bad. 34 minutes.
No, but thank you so much. I appreciate it.
But there, you know, there's different. Like I said, each club really is kind of similar in general, but then some are like just off the wall. But ones that have been around for a while pretty much run very similar, very copacetic. You know, like it is what it is. Like, they just, because if you're running like a how do you want to put it, like, you're basically scamming the whole thing. You're asking X amount of dollars for this, X amount of dollars for that. Like, they don't stay in business long. Like, we have cups that you can get from us. They're $2. They're nice plastic cups. It's you know, and it has our logo on it, so it's a nice, you know, keepsake. It's $2. A can of soda's $3. Red Bulls just got up to $5. You know, so it's not crazy. Like, it's. But then I've been at regular clubs, like not strip clubs, regular clubs that like they're trying to rape you over the coals for a drink. Like they want $7-8 for a soda, and it's like, wait, what the hell?
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's kind of normal. Yeah, normal in any place like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, me and Bud are like local, you know. We're only like an hour away from each other, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We can always.
Well, yeah, yeah, I was gonna say you're not that far. Yeah, he's not that far from me. He's a couple hours.
I'm telling you, Bud. What do you think?
This is the way I look at it. I don't need to go to some strip club for some bitch to cock tease me and tell me get out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you want the rub and tugs? We got those ones.
No,
I don't know anything about them.
Give me a second. You guys are wild.
Well, I mean, I just never see no sense in it. Right. I've been to bachelor parties where they had
where the girls come? Yeah. It costs to get the girls to our house. No, sir. That in our area, that's illegal. That's a brothel. Like,
yeah.
Those are different laws, and we are not doing that.
Yeah. Well, they would. The first thing they did was they were bartending topless, you know.
Right.
And then as it went on, then they started giving a show, and then if everybody was giving enough money, they'd go further, and they'd go further.
Oh,
so I asked her. I said, how much to give the groomer a blowjob? And she goes, well, we can't do it. We're not allowed to do that. So I said, oh, sorry. I thought that's the way it worked. But,
remember, it's legally it is not allowed. But if two consenting adults talk to something and talk about something and come to a mutual understanding and agreement, that's different. That's the legal way out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's New York. Everything's illegal in New York, but they still do it. So.
Well, yeah. I remember being at Hustler in New York years ago. Yo, it was ridiculous. Girl wanted $500 for a pole trick. I said, are you fucking crazy?
Holy crap.
She's like,
well, you're talking about in the city.
Yeah.
I'm in upstate, so it's a little different.
Oh yeah, I have my kids have family up in Plattsburgh area.
Yeah. Oh, really? That's really upstate.
yeah, that's upstate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I'm like between Buffalo and Rochester, so.
Oh, okay. On the left side.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's a nice area up there. I've been up there a few times.
Yeah, it's nice.
Does anybody need any of the stuff I posted?
Oh, I did see
probably not, but
yeah.
It's all extras outside of
yeah, that's all I have. I have everything from this one. Appreciate it though.
Yeah. I mean, it's the least I can do for you guys. Tolerating my low CP level.
Yeah. We've all been there. Shit, till a couple of weeks ago, I really didn't do trials or anything else. I just did, just stupid little dungeons here and there, and did a lot of solo stuff.
Yeah, it's phases we all go through.
I literally just started doing.
Well, I didn't really have good groups to run with. Like some of my guilds really weren't. Like they had like a couple people that would really do things, but like I'm never around when they are, or like by the time they want to do something, it's already full, or
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, that's how it works.
But now that good old boards around.
some guilds are organized and they'll say, okay, you sign up for it at this time and this day.
Yeah.
But then a lot of that goes through
Discord and everything. Yeah.
I
I have it, but I forget. I forget I have it sometimes.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't understand it, and I don't really care. Oh, sorry.
I actually, like, for a while there, I forgot I even had it at all. Like, when I got back into gaming, like, because I had my last relationship was alright, but she was a cunt. And, like, so I couldn't do console. Like, okay, my kids were on console and all that, and, like, basically I lost my consoles to my kids. And then I just did a lot of mobile, like, gaming, because, again, I was always gone and doing stuff, and if I was home, it was no, you know, how dare you not pay attention to me? Okay, you narcissistic bitch. Anyways, sorry. Apparently, you guys know what I'm talking about.
I have been there, yes.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, now we can shh. All time to go. But yeah, and then like I said, then when I got back in the consoles, and somebody's like, "Oh, about Discord," I'm like, "Oh, I have one." I'm like, "Whoops." So,
where did that come from?
All right, yeah. I forget why I even downloaded it. So it probably had something to do with my mobile gaming, anyways. But I have one, and then so there it is. But yeah, it's not bad. It's like it's good to get a information that while you're not in the game, that kind of stuff. But
man,
yeah,
I just never understood the need for, like, we can communicate, we can chat in game, we have a chat in game, we have a chat on the console. You can
there's some games that are like cross-platform that the chats don't work very well for them.
Right. I mean, I play Call of Duty and a bunch of. I play a whole shit ton of other games, so I understand it for that. But like, if the game isn't cross-plat, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Why do you need to have a Discord?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because if you're using like PSN, PSN chat, then it works better. Like just like right now, in travel screen, you cut out with the group chat. So I get that part. I get that part of why, like what the hell, I don't want to keep cutting out. Like I was in the middle of talking, I'm like, oh wait, they can't hear me yet. Like, So like that part, hold that thought. So that part, like I understand the whole need for the PSN or the Discord and all that, but I don't know, but so I get it, but and then like I said, there are some games that actually are like their in-game chats are just really laggy and bad, like real bad. So it's like, well, screw that, because it's a good game. It's just not really developed well.
Itself is all right. I mean, there's definitely worse, but most of the time when I'm playing this, we start chat parties on the console itself.
Right.
So,
yeah.
But that's obviously that's with an organized group. You can't really do that with a
with pubs.
If you're running pubs, yeah.
I'm gonna jump off here for a bit. I'll talk to you guys later, though. Have a good night. All right. If I don't see you tonight, if I don't talk to you tonight, I will definitely be back on tomorrow, for sure.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Later.
Where did Vaughn go?
He said he'd be right back.
Oh, he went to eat.
Probably something real quick.
He's probably running down to the corner to get something to eat.
Nice.
He eats a lot, but I guess he's got munchies a lot.
Yep.
That'll do it.
My shoes.
Okay, hold on. Sorry about that, guys.
Did you get a hamburger?
No. I had to talk to somebody real quick, man.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Yeah, late at night. Too late for work. So I don't know if I'm going to be working tomorrow or not. I think it's supposed to be raining tomorrow all day, but they were just talking to me about it right now. So let me see.
Well, the rain here was just like sprinkles.
Yeah, I should be able to get the morning. Yeah,
I mean,
people call me already. They're trying to get me to call people out. Like, I'm not. You guys go to work. Fucking guys are like, no. Like, they want me to call it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's 9 o'clock, bro. Like, freaking kidding me? Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't give a. I'm like, I'm not the boss, man. I am not the boss. These guys think I have some kind of special pull. I got no pull.
I mean, it's got to rain pretty hard to make you stop, right?
Because they know I'm gonna be there. That's why they know I'm always gonna be there. So they're like, dude, if you don't show up, then you know what I mean? Like, if I don't show up, that means they don't have to show up. But if I show up, it's like, so they're all like hitting me like, you know it's gonna rain tomorrow? Oh, what time are you going in? And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm fucking gonna be there early. And they gotta kick me out of my fucking job. You know what I'm saying? I remember I had to fight my boss one time, and I showed up for work the next day. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I'm still an employee, right? He goes, yeah. I'm fucking. I remember I showed up at the job site, and he looked at me, and I could hear him like muttering under his voice, "Motherfucker, showed up." I'm like, yeah, you didn't fire me. I'm fucking working. You think I'm gonna stay home? Fuck you. Oh, I'm that guy, man. I love that shit. And I'm a hard worker, so he can't deny. He can't even say like, oh, you're a shitty worker. I don't need you here, because he needs me there. So he's like, fuck. He's like. So these guys, they get on me early. They're like, oh, you're gonna be there at 6:30 again? I'm like, yeah, because I'm getting an extra hour. Like, I'm up. When I wake up in the morning, I'm up. I don't go lay it back down. So these guys are like, you know, they don't show up till 8 o'clock sometimes. So I'm like, I've already been here an hour and a half. Like, I'm ready to go home. Like, early. I go home early. So they're like, dude, you can like not show up till 9. Can you? They go, oh, I think it's gonna rain. Like, it's how about 9 o'clock? And I'm like, how about 9 o'clock? I'm like, you can show up at 9 if you want. I'm gonna be there. Oh, I forget it then. And I'm like, dude, it's only 9 o'clock at night. Like, it's not even raining yet.
What do they gotta do on a weekday that's so important?
They want to do drugs. That's what they want to do all night long tonight. They want to hang out all night long tonight.
Got it.
These guys are heavy. You know, they don't do hard drugs, but they like, they like to party, they like to drink and stuff. So anytime they see rain in the future, they're like, money or
there's an all-nighter.
yeah, or spend the night at your girlfriend's house. That's what they want. This one guy wants to do that. I know he does, and he can't get back till like get back till late. So he's trying. I know he's trying to do. I'm like, oh, nope. I was like, I'll be there at normal time. You guys don't have to show up. I'm fine. That means get your ass to work. It's my.
You think they want to put all the hours in it while the season's on, you know?
So that these guys, when they see weather like that, they get very they're very like I said, they're like prima donnas. Oh, I don't want to work in the rain. Some of it's very dangerous, you know, like loading. I understand some of the guys, they got load and unload, and that can get dangerous. Machines, you can't do it. You just can't. The tracks on the machines, you could slide right off the trailer. So.
Yeah.
So that stuff you can't do, which is half the battle. Because once you do a job, you got to get that shit off the job site. You know, usually they'll let you stay a couple days, but that's what they're angling for. These guys are like, oh, but if we show up later, you know, then we can just get the job done and then we can leave at like 2 o'clock, you know? And I'm like, no, they're not gonna let you do. I mean, like I said, you guys could feel free to do whatever you want. I'll be there getting your hours when they fire you. You know, they'll be paying me a little bit more to make sure I can run the show. So, and you start one more. I'll start one more. Just smoking a bit. I can't believe that shit. I'm not even the boss. It's just like I'm the only one that can tolerate the boss. You know what I'm saying? Everyone will tell you. I like my boss, but he's actually a cool guy. He'll grab the shit out of your hand. You know, he's one of those guys. Like if he sees you're not doing it right, he'll just grab the fucking rake right out of your hand with a shovel and just get the meat out. So it pisses people off.
I miss it. I was traveling.
He's a
cool guy.
He's a good guy, but he'll grab the fucking work right out of your hand. You know, if you're shoveling, he'll say, "Give me that." He's one of those guys. So sometimes people want to smack him, you know, but I get it. He's not like me. You know, I'm born all day. You know, I teach these guys how to do asphalt the way I teach you guys how to run a trial. It's kind of a shit show, but in the end, it looks great, you know? Same thing. It's all the same thing. I get guys who don't speak English. I make them work. They work hard, you know, because I'll sign it. I don't give a fuck. I'll sign language that shit. I got so well. I'm Puerto Rican anyway, so I was good at Spanish, but I got really good at it because I just started. Whatever those guys were speaking Spanish, the rule is that they have to speak English for me, and I have to speak Spanish for them. That's the rule that I have with them. So I get to learn Spanish, and they have to learn English. So when he asks for a hammer, he can't ask for it in Spanish. He has to ask me for a hammer. So they say, "How do you say this in English?" And I have to tell them, and then they'll say, "You know, give me the hammer." Now he knows, and now I say. In Spanish, I'll say, "Yo, toma en maleta." You know, I'll tell them in Spanish. I'll say, "Here's the hammer." You know, so it helps me, it helps them, and it makes everybody feel like they're not stupid. Because usually, if people can't speak English, the first thing you think is fucked up. So these guys are super smart. You know, they just don't know how to articulate it. You know, so get these guys at least to speak some English.
I like the ones that speak English and they say, "No, speak English. We'll speak English."
Oh, that's the best way. I remember I told someone that one time. I was driving, and I think they knew I spoke English. So I said, "I don't speak English," just like that. I said, "Yeah, I don't speak English."
Oh, you too, huh?
He wanted to punch me in the face because I didn't say like, "Oh," I didn't say like, "No speaking English." I didn't do it like that. I just said, "No, I don't speak English." He looked at me like he wanted to punch me in the fucking face so badly, man. I love fucking with guys like that, especially when they're like tough guys. You know, they're like they intimidate you somehow with work. It's so funny. I don't speak English, bro. I
had an inmate giving me that shit. You know, I don't speak English. I don't speak English. I go, "Oh, good." They said, "Well, that's good you don't, because me and your mother really got it on last night."
I don't speak food either. You won't be getting any of that later. That's messed up.
No, I said, yeah, because me and your mother had a great time last night. His face got all red and everything.
Yeah, you know.
Got everything, and he fucking grieved me. He grieved me. I said, "Oh, so you don't speak English, huh?"
Yeah, I try to get these guys at least to be, because some of these guys, they don't want to, if you don't have to socialize, you don't really have to work. You just work. You put your head down and work. Most of these guys don't ever get any further than just being laborers, you know. So at least, get them to drive some shit. Some things that I don't have to do. Like drive around, be like an errand boy. I like to be jobs.
You know, I don't know, but in Florida, when they were redoing the building, painting the building and everything, so it was all Hispanic, and the way they train them to do one job. Like we'll have one guy that does all the scraping, nothing else.
Right.
Then the next guy will come along and clean that up. And then the next guy would come along and fill in the holes and stuff, with spackle and all that.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it's like one job they train them to do. That's it. I'm like, how the hell are they supposed to get anywhere if they train them to do one freaking job and nothing else? I don't understand that.
Well, I tell people because I'm old. I'm like older than most of the guys that I work, and I'm like, I'll do it. You know, like I'll grab it, and then they'll let me for the first little bit, and then they'll realize what I'm doing. You know, and I'm like, you know, like you're 34, I'm 48, and I'm like doing like not that I'm doing 10 times. I can run circles around you. You know, like don't make me do all these karting because I'm gonna make you look stupid. You're gonna have a broom in your hand, and meanwhile I don't mind doing it, you know, but you're not gonna have a job, you know. So you need to jump in with me. I don't wanna, you know, I don't ask people to help me. It's almost like I have to, you know, I have to have people fail on their own. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just standing around on a job site,
yeah, but you're not expected to do one thing. You want them to know everything, right? As much as
yeah, some people can't. Some people you just gotta, you know, you gotta push them in the right direction and keep them moving. You know, some people. Other people, yeah, it's usually 2 or 3 people on a crew that can actually do way more than you can. You know, there's more people that I work with that are way more.
Yeah, but it's not like these people are. It's not like these people have a choice. Obviously, they're immigrants.
Yeah.
And whether they're legal or not, I don't know. I don't care. But it's just like they're not really training them for the job. Here, go scrape this, and that's all you do is go up and down the building and scrape.
That's the problem you have. It's just you're not gonna have anybody stay with you.
He can scrape, clean it up. He can spatula in the holes, and then the painter can come along. You know.
Yeah.
Instead of here's one job, and they're up and down 20 stories in that basket. You know.
Man, the problem is here's the problem. Here's what happens. Here's what happens with a guy like that. We find a guy who can do everything, like a jack of all trades, right? Real good guy. He can paint. He can do all that stuff. Eventually, what he does is he runs into a guy like me, and then I tell him about what he's really worth, and then he hates you. And then he hates you because he realizes you're only paying him half of what he could be making. But like you said, he's in a certain circumstance where he can't grow. You can't rely on him. You know what I mean? Because you know, really, honestly, Star, what's up? Oh my God. You can't rely on him because, like I said, I got a guy who's really good worker for me. Like right now, really good. But he might have to leave in a year. You know, not even for Trump, just in general, he might be ready to leave in a year. So you can't you can't teach that guy everything because he's just going to leave anyway. So that's what happens. They run into guys like me, and then I tell them, oh, how much, and I don't ask you how much to make, but I say, hey, a guy like you should be making like 30, and they look at me like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I go, do you understand why he doesn't have me doing what you're doing? Now, I tell him the truth. It's like the reason why they don't have me raking is because he understands that if he has me raking or he has me doing something like with a machine, he has to pay me more because I'm an American. Like, I know my rights, you know? I'm not going to get fucked over. He knows that he can have you do that, and you're not going to ask him for the raise, which is fucked, which sucks. You know what I mean? So, my boss, when I first started, he reluctantly let me drive the machines. He didn't want me to because he knew that I was going to do what I'm doing. I'm saying, well, why am I getting paid this when I go work for this other company, get literally like $10 more right now? Like right now, they'll give me $10 more. Why would I ever stay here? So they keep you purposely like ignorant on a lot of things in certain industries. They do, which is why what you're saying makes sense to me because they have one guy. Because if they taught one guy to do it all, he number one would probably leave him to go work for somebody else, or he's just gonna leave anyway. And they have to do the whole thing all over again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's everywhere, dude. Like I was working for a factory working on the assembly line, but I was forklift certified, and they wouldn't let me touch the forklift, even if they were short. They wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah, because they haven't cleared you to then take that position and then get insurance. There's a lot of stuff that goes with that. Once they start giving you insurance, you're not fucked, but you would go from a job that you had no scrutiny. The minute they offer you insurance, you're gonna be scrutinized like a motherfucker. They're gonna be looking at everything. And it's all because of that. So yeah, like you said, no doubt. That's anywhere, dude. That's anywhere.
Yeah, I'm up in Canada, and that's here too, man. Like,
that, like just in life, man. So when I got a chance, like when my boss needed me, he said, "Hey Jason, run the skid steer. Hey Jason, drive the." I said yes to everything. I'm not stupid. I just say yes to everything because it's what I'm learning now. When someone else had helped them to take over, so basically they said, "All right, well, not there's not certification, but like we'll have the drivers do that, or we'll have these certain people do that." So I got a chance to learn all of it. So where now I can, like today, I get left on a job by myself with like the owner's son, and I have the owner's son rip the whole driveway out. I taught him how to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that I know how to. It's not even that I know how to run the machines to pull the driveway out. I've taught his son how to do it. So where me and the son can go on our own job and do our own thing. You know, and so that's like my own value. You know, it's like the guy has to.
You should take your son and start your own business.
Well, I'm telling you, man, there are a couple of times. There's a lot of people who ask me that because I can talk to my boss. Doesn't know how to talk to people. That's why I'm there. He doesn't know how to talk. You can be a paying customer. He'll tell you to fuck off. He just don't want to talk to you. He's a very anxiety-ridden human being, so he doesn't want to talk to. He goes, Jason, can you go talk to him real quick? And you know, me, I'm like, hey, what's going on? You know, all that stuff. You know, and people are like that. Yeah, he's the boss. Why is he? Because he's just not a social person. He just doesn't. He wants to just do the work and get out of there. Get the money, do the work, get out.
Yeah.
And then have me deal with the fucking, you know, like the homeowner and stuff like that. So I do a lot for this fucking people, trust me, man. But yeah, I got a good guy with me right now, real good guy, and he told me, he goes, hey Jason, if you ever have a place, if you ever get your own business, I'll come work for you. Like I'll work for you. I'll be your guy. Like what you are to them, I'll be for you. I'll be your like right hand guy. And so I have people already who would work for me. I just got to get my shit together and make sure I can, you know, insurance and everything, make sure I can get some jobs lined up. But yeah, man, I got people ready to rock, man. It's like a trial. It's like running trials, you know. They see like you're competent. They want to fuck with you a little bit. I'm also giving out free estimates. Motherfucker, that was crazy. Let me just get one more person here. I'm gonna run this trial here. We're just running straight vet and then crack and the hell rock, and then I'm just trying to get one healer, and then but yeah, those guys are funny. Even right now, they're texting me. Just let me know. Like before I go to sleep, I should text them and say, I'm thinking about it, and then go to sleep. I might do that. I might something like that. Like, man, you got me thinking now. Is it really gonna rain? Oh, I'll have them all night. Like, yeah, dude, I'm telling you. That's fucked up.
I have a healer if you really need one, Warren. I can switch over.
Yeah, you want to do that? That'd be great. That would be great. Yeah, run over because Good Gig came in. I think I have everything filled. Yeah, go ahead. What do you gotta do? If just X in the chat, and then
I just gotta
in case you need to leave. If you don't have to leave, just go to the armory, whatever. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, no, I'll have to leave. I just have to switch my character over.
Yeah, X up in the chat just so I can get you in, just in case I can't.
Okay.
Fine. And then I'll invite you from that.
There you go. All right, give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Yep. I appreciate it. All right, let me get back.
Boy, sales are down. Really down.
Sales for what?
By the shit I'm selling in the guild stores.
Yeah.
Everybody's going crazy chasing the gold furniture from Rala Salalu. That's why. I know, because I've been selling a lot of it. Yeah.
Wait, what? Chasing what? Gold furniture?
The furniture and practices from Raleigh Halalu.
Oh, the Halalu, yeah. That's like a certain practice that they got. That's really
It's the guy who sells praxis and writs and stuff.
Halal.
Yeah, where's he at?
In your alliance capital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
especially the praxises, the new praxises, they're selling expensive and people are willing to pay it too. So it's really nice.
People are making money in this game, you know. They actually are making some coins.
Yes.
Gold in this game. They're gonna spend it. You know?
Past 4 days I've been making really good dough.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of ways to do it, you know. That's why I say I enjoy this game, man. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to get to where you gotta go. Okay, you're in the group. Yeah.
Which one are we doing?
All right, we're going in. Let me just get the old you out. Right? I gotta do right.
Was the new you in?
Oh shit! I gotta kick him out first before I invite him. All right, let me invite him back in. My bad. That was my fault. There you go. So that's my healer. He's busy. Right, travel.
Somebody left group.
Oh no, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. As long as they have the healer, we'll go.
Which one are we going to do? VHRC?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go.
Okay, good.
I appreciate you. All right, let's go on in there. I got a healer. We're gonna be the DPS. So I appreciate you, Squish. We'll go in there. You heal. You solo heal it, or just heal it, and then we'll work it. I'm gonna get 2 more people in here, but just travel. You guys can travel in.
Sounds good.
And yeah, we'll see if it rains tomorrow. I actually do think it's gonna rain tomorrow, but it's gonna rain late. So if these guys are fucked, they're gonna have to go to work early tomorrow.
It's raining where I'm at right now.
Yeah. They hate that. It's the worst because they're not gonna get a full day and they gotta get up for one. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're angling for me to start late, like or to ask them to start late. You know, I'm not. I like to get my day done early. I don't care if I get a half day. I'd rather be here at 12 playing a video game.
I mean, it rained here, but it just sprinkled like all day.
A drizzle.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's heading your way or not.
I'm on 10 River. It's raining.
I think it was
here.
supposed to be. It was supposed to rain today. It didn't rain. It kind of held off. It was just cloudy. It was cold though. It was real cold. And then I think tomorrow it's supposed to hold off. It's supposed to basically be the same exact pattern that it is right now. And then around maybe 1 o'clock or something it's supposed to start, or the chance of it. They'll get a full day. They'll get a day. Guys they just want.
They're gonna hate you. They're gonna hate you.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's like I tell them. You know what it is that they do things. I tell them I like to take my winters off. So I don't know about you guys. I don't like doing this shit and then aching the whole year. I take 3 months or 2 months off. So that's why I work my ass off so I can save up all that money and got my rent paid. It feels good in December. You paid all your fucking bills and everything, and I'm buying Christmas gifts. And that's because I worked my ass off for fucking 5-6 months. It's like that deadliest catch thing, you know. Those guys work for like a couple months and then they make it for the year. That's basically what I'm doing, you know. These guys work through the whole year, so they don't give a fuck about missing a day or two. I need to make every single day count. So these guys don't understand. I don't get them. Deep. I tell them like, I don't like to work during the fucking winter. I like to see a snowstorm and know that I don't gotta go anywhere. I got hot with me. I got food. I got my rents paid. I got ESO. I'm like, that's my life right there. During the winter. I get a little fat though. Gotta work out. Put on some weight. But other than that, you know, I'm all right. I like this life.
And that's the way it's supposed to be.
But it is though.
But,
These guys have girlfriends. That's the problem. These guys have girlfriends.
Yeah, I know, but it's still girlfriends or not. You got to plan for your year when you're in a job like that. So.
Yeah, I don't know how these guys do it. These guys live literally week to week. So, all right, guys, come on in real quick. We're gonna get this one started. Yeah, they live week to week. I mean, it gets tight like that in the off season. I am off. I gotta really watch out. I'm good, man. I'm happy. Only way I'm getting a girlfriend is if she comes into this house and she decides not to leave. The only way it's gonna happen, I'm telling you straight up.
You're gonna have to lock her up, huh? You're gonna have to lock her up.
It's like a vampire. You can't invite them in the house. Once you invite them, it's over, right? So, like, my goal is just to try to stay on this game and chilling with you guys as long as possible.
Trick her into a box or a closet. Check it out.
I love being in a relationship. The problem is I'm way too into relationships. I never give myself a break. I'm the kind of guy that gets into very long-term relationships a lot. I've been in a lot of them. So I never get a chance to be single because someone usually just says, nah, fuck that. You know, they make plans for me, you know? So I never have the chance, you know, which is a good problem, right? Like, you know, you have girlfriends and stuff, but you need to have a chance to find out and kind of have fun. So like when I went through that last thing, I told myself I'm gonna play video games, I'm gonna smoke pot, I'm gonna obviously I'm gonna work and be like that, but this is what I want to do, and I've been the happiest in my life.
Bachelor life.
You know, when I want to do something else, I'm gonna do that. If I want to go fishing, if I want to go out skydiving, I'll do that. But right now, I just want to do this. It's fun. All right, let's go. I think you got one person coming around the bend, and then we'll get the other person.
Right.
Just stay in front of your healer if you need the help. I'm gonna take this thing to the top of the steps.
You're scared.
I'm joking. I was like, I'm scared. It's my first time.
Right.
I mean, a jackass over here. I'm sorry. Not to be toxic or anything, I was just pretending, you know, I missed that new feeling, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta pretend it's a new one for me, you know. Oh my God, look at all of them! Oh! There's so many!
I don't think it's even that, right? It's like the idea that you fucking fail for people, people you don't even know. A bunch of strangers you're gonna fail in front of.
Yeah.
That's enough to scare the shit out of people. They're not doing these things.
Oh, I just want to feel brand new. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm acting like it's my first time. Yeah, I miss that feeling.
A lot of this stuff I'm gonna feel brand new.
Yeah.
Trust me, that Tales of Tribute, I looked through that last night. My God, that was a whole new thing for me to look at.
Yeah, you saw me getting my ass whooped on live feed. It was horrible. Horrible.
Oh, man,
my friend always whoops my ass. I'm still trying to fucking beat him.
I went through 2 tutorials on that. I tried 2 different people to see if I got the. Man, oh man, I couldn't make it through. Yeah. There's a lot of decks. The deck of the Raven, what the fuck? That bird deck?
Yeah, the crow. Yeah.
The crow, yeah, the crow. Oh man, there's patrons. You gotta make them happy. There's 4 patrons, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I hate when people mess with the knobbies. I'm like, stop touching the knobbies. Why are you touching the knobbies? You ain't gotta mess with knobbies. Why are you doing that?
I did do my research on that. I was gonna become a Tales of Tribute wizard, and I realized the whole competitive scene. Good lord, no way. I'm no part of that. I really feel
it's really nice the tapestries you get from it though and stuff.
Yeah, the shit. I'm sure the shit is, like I said,
it's worth it.
Yeah, but you gotta win. You gotta win to get that stuff.
Yep.
But it's the new. Well, it's that. Like she said, it's feeling new in the game. I can feel new, like you know, a lot of different modes in this game. To be honest with you, still, there's a lot of things in all the hours I've played that I've not done.
Yep.
So it's really fun. I enjoy it.
And the XP, you know, when you're bored and you're just sitting there and waiting for that 2-hour queue to hurry up, it's nice to have cards to go to, you know. Still get XP.
Yeah. I gotta get into it. Like I said, I'll have to play one of you guys.
Bring it, Born.
I'll get lucky. Watch, I'll get beginner's luck. I'm good at that. I always get beginner's luck. Once I learn the game, that's when I suck. When I learn the game, I'm awful. If I don't know the game, I think I can fake a few wins. Get me some cool whatever gear or whatever they give you out of it. Like I said, anytime I've gotten shit out of Tales of Tribute,
yeah.
Never bad. It's never bad. It's never like, oh, that's trash. It's always like, yeah, I need to play that tribute thing to get some of this shit.
Yeah, I've gotten quite a few nice tapestries from there. They're really nice. My friend, though, one day I will beat him. Like, he's so hard to beat. I've been trying to beat him. Yeah,
you see, like that, there's a whole dude out there that I'm not even aware of. That's just like a monster.
He is cool. So evil.
He's probably got it hacked somehow.
Nah, he plays it a lot on the actual rankings and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, there's all like
it takes so long. I mean, I played a couple games for the Golden Pursuits, and I got 0, so they didn't count. But the game takes
nice.
forever.
It looks nice when the cards shuffle like to the left and right, you know, all the 5 go over there. That looks nice.
I'm hoping they eventually let us custom do the tables, you know. Tired of looking at the green.
Oh yeah, the table. Someone said that last night, right? We were talking about that, and they said they were doing it for a table.
Yeah.
It's like you can get a failed distribute table, I guess.
Yeah, the game
cool.
for your house.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually.
You know what though? I'm gonna tell you something before you get let down. I was gonna make a big old game room, you know, and I found out I can only put 1 in my house. I was like, man. They made sure we can't gamble.
What do you mean? Oh, you can only put 1.
1 in your house. Yeah. You cannot put more than 1.
Yeah, that sucks.
I was gonna make a casino.
Oh. But yeah, no, I heard him yesterday talking about that table, and I was like, we gotta agree with that. But he's doing a lot of tributes. That guy was like a wizard of tributes. He's trying to teach us how to get into it.
Takes a while to learn.
One more big spin. I gotta do that for myself. Myself alive. Alright, guys. Very good. Alright. Boot it up. I think you're heading upstairs. Hold on 1 second. Just make sure. I didn't even check the group. I'm sorry, guys. I know Gig's another heal. I'm tank, so. Oh yeah, we got 2. All right, Squishy and Candy. Just make sure you guys don't go up same spot. So one of you go upstairs, one of you go down. And yeah, that's good. And then Gig, you just head up. Where you going? Up? Okay, I'm going down. All right, cool. We're perfect. Look at that, man. That worked out great. I appreciate it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, nice and easy, guys. But yeah, like I said, there's plenty in this game that makes me feel like brand new, like, you know. So I'm very happy with this game. I'll get, you know, eventually, you know, things change. But I don't think that GTA 6 is gonna be good enough. Like, not good enough. It's gonna be a very good game. I don't think it's enough to pull me.
I don't think it's gonna live up to the hype.
Yeah. I mean, GTA 5 is great. I just never went back to that. I played that like to death like this. I did that with this. I did this with that basically. Alright, had thousands of hours in that game. People thought I was a modder because my level was so high. Like,
that's exactly where I'm at on there too.
yeah. So and this was like GTA. I'm talking about like this was 2015, I think. So this was like even like a couple years after it came out, and we were getting modded money and stuff. So I had everything. Everything, that account had everything in the game.
I just got knocked off the end.
And so I did that before, and I never wanted to go back to it. When I had the chance to, I never played GTA again. Gotta level it back up, you know, gotta do all those quests, all those like the heists and the bounties and all that, whatever.
Right.
I forgot what they were called when you gotta kill all those those missions that you gotta do, all the instances you gotta do where you level up all your. That's where you level up really good. It's been so long, I don't even know what the fucking instance was called, but I remember you had a bunch of guys you'd have to kill.
Like the survivals you talking about?
Probably, I think that's probably what it was called. Yeah, where you go into like the spot, you're all by yourself and you just gotta kill all these waves of ads.
Yeah, that's the survivals.
Yeah, I would do survivals all fucking day, every day, dude. I mean, all day, every day. The one with the bus where you had to go inside and you have to go behind. Whatever. I remember doing that so much that I knew exactly. Like it was almost
like
I was hacking.
What spots were like, yep.
Yeah, it was almost like I was hacking. I knew where the guy was gonna go. I knew what to get behind, and I would do it so efficiently that people were like, "Yo, how are you a level 1100? What the fuck?
Right.
And you got everything in the game? Oh, you're a hacker, dude. Give me like money." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not a hacker.
Yeah, I've just been playing this game since it came out."
Yeah, I told the guy too. I said, "This is the only thing I play." The guy's like, "You serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is like I'm that kind of person. If I play one game, I don't play 2-3 games at a time."
Yeah, I jump back and forth between that and this. I got my fiance into gaming. Actually, her first game was GTA, but she just loved the racing. And then I got her into this as the next one, and so now we play this.
Yeah, this is a good. This is good. A break from that, like the reality.
Yes, absolutely.
But, yeah, it was. That game was really fun. Like the racing was really fun, actually. That was. And you do like those weird loops, like you do the modded tracks.
Yeah, the stunt tracks and stuff. You do the loop-to-loops. It's like Hot Wheels.
Yeah, it really was fun. I remember doing that. I think I have something on YouTube. You probably can look it up. It's me and this girl. I forgot her name. Oh man, and she was really nice too. She was really good. BK Don Diva. If you ever get a chance to look something up, it's my buddy's account. His name was Spink, like the name of the account. But it's me. Okay. I'm playing on his account, and we're actually just going like through the game. Like we're doing tennis together. We're going to movies, and then we did like what was the one with the Rockets against the Insurgents?
Oh yeah, Insurgents.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we did those, and we would do mini games where I would try to find her in that and then kill her. You know, you can kill each other, jump out of the and shit.
Heck yeah.
So there's one. There's a good one on there where I am with her, and I found her in the game, and I literally snuck up behind her and like beat her with a crowbar. But it was like so funny. I almost like, if you watch it, I almost whiffed. I almost blew it because I was laughing so hard that I found her and she didn't see me, that I almost missed her, and she almost killed me. It was that fucking crazy. I was laughing so hard.
Oh, that's great.
It was perfect. It was like really. I had a lot of fun in that game with her. And her, I just met. She just like we were killing each other one day, and then we decided to like join each other. That was fun.
Yeah, a lot of good times in that game. There's so much stuff you can do in there. Like it's never. You got racing, you got boat racing, skydiving, team death matches. Like there's everything in there.
Yeah, I remember we used to have like mini dates. Like we'd go tennis, and then we go. You can go to the movies, so you can go to the and then we'd do a whole thing. Yeah,
you can go to the fair.
And then we'd kill people. Like we just started like get the tank out and then start killing people. It was like a whole thing. Like we would do a whole thing. It was really fun. Really fun.
Hell yeah.
So like you kill everybody in the movie theater?
No. After we got out of the movies, we just you call in like a tank, because I had all this money, and then we just get in the tank and start killing all the people in the server until they left.
Yeah.
Be trolls, basically be trolls, and she was good. She was like her own good player. That's how it was fun. Like I said, I used to kill her and she would kill me. And then I think one day we like just put our weapons down. I was like, all right, let's play together.
That's great, man. Love it.
No, that was always a good time, especially back in whenever it was like 15. That was a good game. It still is a great game. Probably one of the good games.
Right.
Yeah, just the storylines and everything it has. But you could play story mode, it's always fun. All the like Easter eggs and everything in that game.
Oh man, the Easter eggs, collectibles, like all the different types of.
Even the radio stations are good. The radio stations
yeah.
That game's got it all. And then once they made the RP thing, once they made that it's never gonna die.
Right. Yeah, and that's coming. They're adding that.
That's what I'm saying. So when 6, I'm sure it'll be a lot better. I've seen something. But same thing, right? Big mission.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's in what, Florida, right? Is it supposed to be Florida, I guess? Or what that was supposed to be?
Oh, for the Los Angeles. It's for number 6. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'll say no, yeah, or whatever. When that thing comes out, man, I might jump in that. It's the leveling, that's right. It's the leveling, it's just one of those things where you got leveling.
Right, yeah. Once you get leveled up, then you can just do whatever.
Yeah, you go to a high-powered sniper, then you're like usually pretty good. Not you can kill people from far away.
Right.
I like doing that. I like getting up on the building. They wait outside of a store or something. Wait for them.
Right.
I tried to do that in Red Dead. I felt bad sometimes in Red Dead because I think they were enough. And then Red Dead, they got so many perks on the fucking ammo and shit that you got the wrong. If you're against the guy that does the right ammo, you're fucked.
Oh yeah. I mean, you kind of have that in GTA as well, but not nearly to the extent of what Red Dead does.
Oh,
like
man.
you got incendiary rounds or armor piercing or explosive, but
yeah, they'll make you leave the group. You'll end up picking on someone, and they'll end up picking on you so bad that.
Yeah.
I saw that one time. I shot somebody, killed them, and then he was just like searching for me in the weeds.
Just hunting you down.
It's creepy too because it's a western, you know. So he can see him. He's on a horse and he's stalking you. It's actually kind of fun. And you're like, shit. You know, he's not in a car. Like GTA, it's a car. You know, it's like it's a little mon. Like this guy's on a horse and he's stalking you, man. You know he's in a car. And from far away too. He's hitting you with that whatever I forgot the name of it, Katana or some big gun.
Oh, yeah.
There's
there's a few different ones. There's I think it's the Mosin.
Carcona. I think it's a
Carcona. Yeah.
Yeah, the Carcona. That thing, man. They put that with some rounds, and then they have all those perks and shit. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is the Springfield rifle, and I put explosive rounds in it. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, I leveled up that thing when I think this game went through like a 3-day thing, was kicking people. I think we got into this trial like 3 times, and I think it kicked the final group, like out of the final boss, like I think 3 times. And I stopped playing the game. Like I just said, I'm not playing this game.
Oh, yeah.
So I stopped playing, and I started, one of the other players on here was like, oh, hey, if you want, we could start a GTA or Red Dead 2 character, because she knew the money glitch and everything. So I was like, hey, if it still works, so this money glitch still works, you know, this treasure chest thing, I don't know if you guys know it. It's like a treasure chest glitch where you can actually make a lot of money, and then you buy all of your roles, so you buy Bounty Hunter and all that, and you make a lot of money. So I got a character there at Red Dead 2, leveled the fuck up, already with a Carcona, the whole thing. I'm just waiting for people who want to ever join in that thing, and I would jump in, because I got that thing leveled up pretty good.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's another game I play all the time too. Is Red Dead. I got a whole group of people I run that with.
Yeah, it's beautiful game. I got to get better at the perks and like Deadeye, you know, like all that stuff. Like getting better at
right, figuring out which ones work with what for what kind of content you're trying to do.
Yeah, like when I went in there. She taught me everything. So first thing she did was taught me about food and everything, making sure I'm making my food and like doing all that shit. Like, and it was first she was like, I know it's kind of boring, but you got to know this shit if you're gonna survive. If you don't want to get fucking shit on in this game, you better learn how to make food.
You need that stuff. Absolutely.
You gotta be ready to pop
your
it.
Your tonics and stuff, and
so all that stuff you have to have ready. Oh shit. That was sweet. Hold on, I'm gonna get into where. Alright, when you're ready, you guys can hit that. Lenny! Yeah, it's pain and get it. Get it. Like you, Lenny! We gotta get that game. That game's beautiful too. That's a really beautiful game too. It really is nice.
Agreed. It was so ahead of its time in terms of like graphics. Red Dead was so ahead of its time.
I think for the most part, when they say like they're gonna stop like looking for bugs and everything, I think they're working for number 3. I think they're gonna make number 3 a little bit more PvP. I know the storyline's great, but
right.
I think they missed the boat with the PvP stuff. They really should have been more cowboys and Indians kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like action.
Right.
I think so. I think that's something that they should have kind of leaned in on, especially if it's a GTA-esque.
Agreed.
I mean, you don't have to make it, racist or nothing, but you gotta at least
right. But like,
Give me a
part of
faction
the
like
time.
Native American, yeah, like a German American faction. I did that myself. My my character's name is Rico Ironfeather. I got a whole backstory.
Rico Iron.
Yeah.
Rico Ironfeather. That was my name. I got a whole backstory for him. I got a whole thing. I made up a whole thing, you know, immigrated over. Didn't like the law. Decided to go against the law. He was an outlaw. Hey man, I did it. I did a whole thing for him, man. I was ready to rock out. Because they don't give you that option, man. I would have been like an Indian, you know. I am a culture, I guess. Like an island Indian, yeah. I would have been on that team. It would have no problem like fighting against some people that I know. They wanted to be like at rallies. That'd be cool. Like if like Bud or like if Wiki was like on the other side, you know, that'd be fucking crazy. Just trying to kill you.
Right. Yeah.
Try killing you with a bow and arrow. Like you only can use bow and arrows, you know, and they can only use.
Yeah, the throwing knives or the throwing tomahawks. Oh yeah.
But like the animals help you somehow, you know, because you have.
So, could I
man.
buy? If all I had is bow and arrows, could I buy some rifles from some white man?
No, none of that stuff. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to use the call of the wild. So like wolves will help you. Like, they'll help you track us, you know, as white men. You know? We're easily scented, you know. You hear me? Like a white
we smell real strong. No.
We're white men.
Yeah, you smell like cabbage.
But you might have more fun like that in a
cabbage and stale onions.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I wouldn't mind if there was like an African American like faction, you know, like slave. They had like a slave, you know, like a Underground Railroad thing kind of going on. Like I think like Fallout kind of. Right. Make something like with that. That would have been awesome too. You know, I know they did with the KKK. They had that up there.
Right.
In the game itself, you know, but like something for I'm thinking more for PvP. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, in the game they got that, and Red Dead 2. The actual storyline they have where you gotta meet up with these guys, meet up with these good old boys. It's interesting, but I'm telling you, it's an interesting game. I wish they just did that more with PvP. I know what the idea is, though, that people are just gonna go to.
Right.
They're gonna make it unfun.
It's just where they're gonna take it, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna make it unfun really fast. But I think that just kind of like sometimes that's the beauty in some of this shit. You gotta kind of let it rock, and you know.
Right.
Hey, I'll be down, man. Hey, I could. Hey, I'm Puerto Rican descent. I can join both the Indians and the African Americans. I'm very much. I might actually be. I'm some Spaniard too, so I might actually be with the white guys too. I'm all three, man. I can jump right into anybody's clique. I'm fine, man. Yeah, I thought about that, but again, the toxicity in these guys, it lends itself to a lot of people who don't even want a game. They just want to create a scene.
Right.
You know?
Facts.
But that would have been cool. That actually would have been pretty cool. That's why I like this game. This game has a little bit of that too, like master race stuff and all that. I enjoy some of that. This game doesn't make it about that though. You know, it's not like it ties you to that. You can actually be a high elf and, like I said, be decent, right?
Right.
Orcs on the other hand, jeez.
Yeah.
I'd be
They get it rough. They get it rough.
Be an orc.
Argonian.
You're ready. You guys get yourself lined up.
Making sure I get all of the loot. I think that's it.
Yeah, guys. It
could be like a game how everybody intermingles, the races intermingle, you know, like the dingo and the cattle dog. How the hell did the dingo and the cattle dog get along? Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're saying. I get it.
And then
Does he eat babies?
The babies become blue healers.
No, I know what you're saying. It's like when like my cats used to be like my dogs used to have cats. Like, they used to have cats like their own pet, and it was funny. I never saw that in my life. My ex-wife, she had dogs and cats, and she said, "Yeah, that's his cat." And
I'm like, what are you talking about? He's a dog. But no, the cat would snuggle up with that fucking dog, and the dog would not be comfortable with that cat.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's
I got the same. I got the same situation here. But they can't intermingle.
Well, they can't
now,
intermingle.
Is that right? Why was that right that they can't intermingle? Who made that law? This is a dog and a cat can't intermingle.
Well, they probably have in the past. It just hasn't worked out.
Oh, big guy again.
You know, in the history of the world, you know, I'm sure it's happened. But it wasn't very well. So I did. So you know, it's just a process of elimination. You know, those things don't end well. They start to put together.
Well, it's like,
oh shit!
Why can't
we got the big guy
Born,
jumping on a group.
Why can't you, Born, have baby sheep? Baby sheeps.
I could. I mean, they wouldn't
coming
be
for me.
mine,
I'm
but
out.
I could raise them like mine. They would love
No,
them.
but I mean, there's yours. Like,
somebody get Born.
If you wanted to breed
I
with
would
a
if
sheep,
he doesn't come at me, that damn boss.
Well, that happens quite often. That happens quite often. Just Appalachia, I think that's where that goes. I'm just joking. I'm not doing that.
Oh, God.
God damn.
Yeah, I know. My bad, guys. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get res. Oh, he's jumping.
One of my favorite songs is Country Roads, man. I love that.
I've never seen any sheep in Appalachia.
I know, right? I've just
seen a lot of mules.
They're all behind closed doors.
I've seen a lot of mule goats.
There's a goat.
Oh, what a terrible visual that was.
I know there ain't no billy goats, though. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anybody ever seen a billy goat? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They be eating tin cans and everything.
Immediately walk up and just start to chew on my shirt.
Yeah, they love to eat stuff.
And my shoelaces.
Or they charge you.
They'll chew on plastic, metal, it don't matter.
And then they'll pee on you when they're done. After they're done chewing on you, they just pee on you.
Mark their territory.
I'm a good person.
That's their little warning card. They're gonna eat you later.
I would milk it though. If you get milk.
If I was a goat, I'd be one of those goats where you go boo, you just fall over.
Yeah, the fainting goats. Yeah.
You'd be one of those screaming, squealing goats.
So a goat, right? You got a goat, right? And then you got a mountain goat, right? And then you got a ram, right? Isn't this the same family, right? Is this the same family we're talking about? Ram?
Bighorn sheep.
Yeah, a ram is just a male. It's just a male. Any kind of goat or sheep. A ram is a male.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I want to be one of that crack the skulls. Like, you hear them in the
jumping.
Bighorn. Bighorn. Bighorn sheep.
And those fuckers ain't no joke.
Yeah, they knock each other out.
Yeah,
they knock each other out. Shit.
Oh man, that's something. What a life.
I think they're like Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep. That's what they're called? They're like fucking huge.
Yeah, those fuckers.
That's where
they hold out the side of the mountain, man. Those feet ain't no joke, man. Those hooves they have.
That's where those oysters come from, ain't it?
Rocky Mountain oysters, yeah.
That's a goat
How
ball,
many of them
isn't
have
it?
you eaten? Yeah.
No, thank you. I seen Andrew Zimmerman eat that on one of his little documentaries one time. I was like, oh god, my view forever changed.
I seen a documentary with sheep farm, and they take these male sheep. Come boom! They take the male sheep, they cut their nutsack, and then they reach in with their teeth and rip them out.
Oh, what are we doing, Joe? No.
Healer down to the back. Healer down to the back. I'm down.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What kind of rituals are you into? Like say
no, it was that. Apparently, that's what they do. It's common on a sheep farm. That's how they castrate them.
There you go.
Thank you.
I think.
Watch out, he's jumping.
Those are the old National Geographics, you know.
Google it. Google it. Google
I
it.
remember
I'm
those
telling you.
from the 70s. That's how we saw boobs back then.
Stop! I'm trying to block. Oh God.
You were a kid. Yeah, to look at National Geographic at school.
No more National Geographic for you, Born. Your interpretations are scary.
I wonder what's wrong with me. I know. I'm like learned and like weird at the same time.
Get ready to block.
Yeah, don't feel bad, Born, because maybe these guys ain't saying it, but every single one of them have done it.
Hey, listen.
Not no balls.
The internet. There was a Sears and Roebuck calendar.
Right, right.
Your National Geographic.
Don't put that on me.
You know, the weeklies.
Alright, get ready to block.
I was 7 years old, but I didn't know anything. Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. Oh my god, you kidding me? Can't give that.
The best ones were the calendars in the car shops, the repair shops. Yeah. They didn't give a shit. They put them right out there in their office. Look at my titty here out.
It was like Kathy Ireland. Was that the one that I liked?
Yeah.
Everyone liked Kathy Ireland. I was set up for disaster from the very start, guys. Had me on, man.
We're all victims of society.
Pro wrestling, Sports Illustrated swimsuit. Great job, guys. Hold on to any loot that you got there.
Why is this fucking guy going down? Come on, Jorge.
I know, like,
give it up.
Know.
Jesus. It's like he was never going down.
Very good, guys.
He was supposed to drop already.
You know, sometimes it's about the journey, not quite the actual, you know, the ending. That was the journey, guys. That was called the journey.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, it was.
We get those done. They're so much fun, and then we get to talk a lot of shit, so I appreciate it. That was really good. I'll put this in real quick.
Fall in line behind me.
I'll probably start tomorrow. What did we do today? Oh, we did VA. We'll do VA hard mode tomorrow. I'll try to throw like a bone one of the tanks if they want to come over. If a gig wants to do that with me, maybe we could do some hard modes tomorrow. And then yeah, like if I'm out early, like these guys are trying to say I am, I'll be on early. So if you guys are around, I'm gonna fucking be out because I guess it's gonna rain tomorrow. You guys are trying to get me out to work. So yes, I'll be on tomorrow for sure, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the group, everybody. Great group.
This is great.
Always fun, guys. Appreciate it.
Go back and look at those VODs, guys, because Wiki's got those VODs on. So
yeah.
I think
you can even watch some funny ones where I get knocked the hell around because people are doing dolo stuff. Like, I feel so helpless when I'm on a heater.
That's right. That it's from her perspective too, obviously.
Yeah, and I don't edit the video. I put it up in raw format. So if there's cuss words out there, forgive me. You
can relive all the stuff you learned tonight. You can just relive it with your family and friends. It's all on YouTube.
Yes. I apologize for all my wonderful friends who may have profanity in the video. You know, there is a warning on my channel though, mature audience only. Yeah.
We never did profanity.
Many times you'll even hear me. I'll be like, "Fuck!" It's going off and stuff.
The way I always like it is like I already know when she comes on. If I say hard, like I said, hard mode there, it could be a disaster. It's on YouTube, or it could be a success. It's on YouTube. I don't care. Like it's like
one or the other. It's going on there.
Yeah, it's going on there.
It could be the worst trial ever. It doesn't matter. That's going up, and it's going to be live, and she's going to put it up there. So
you never know. You might develop a strategy, you know, that you can avoid it. You know, it's good to refine. Yeah.
I mean, some people have me on there really calm, and I try to keep calm normally, but I do remember sometimes, like, oh shit, she's got this recorded, so we can actually go back and look at that.
Yeah, like when you guys were going off in that trial, I was like, bored of broadcasting.
Oh yeah, I know. I didn't want to go too crazy, but
the spicy day. Yeah, the spicy day.
Yeah. You gotta let them go. All right, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for sure, man. I'll talk to you.
Take it easy.
All right, keep it spicy.
Guys,
have a good one, everyone.
Yeah, I'll get those requests.
See ya. Goodbye.
Got you, Brian. Appreciate it.
All right, man. You got it. Thank you. This shit's fun, bro.
Well, that was a great group. You didn't hear me cussing on that one.